Yo, yo, yo. Oh, I'm a bit worried. How are you guys? Am I promoted to conductor? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe we don't need a conductor. Do we need a conductor? What does a conductor do? If we just shoveled coal, doesn't it just go forward? What was this fraud doing? Hello, Doja. Doja Gayat. Hello, Joel the Sailor. Hello, Yuki. Keksa Hayashi. No, Saya. How do you say your name? P-S-A-Y-H-I. Sai. I can't say your name. I'm very bad. Hey, Trubon. Conductor doesn't really do anything about making the train go. So as long as the train is, if the train's got lots of momentum going forward, it's on a track. We know where it needs to go. I don't think we need him. I don't think he was doing anything in the first place. Okay, I did see this though. I did see this on Reddit. I did see this. It's got spoilers for Attack on Titan, but I don't care. So if you like Attack on Titan, you've not seen it, don't watch me right now. But it's 4 minutes long. We might have to skip through it because 4 minutes long is a long time.
I did not want this.
Well, thank you very much, Victoria, and that's
Can't
it
be
for the
tooting that
drone
horn.
show. I literally cannot wait to see how
You're
these
fired if I
matches
toot that
play
horn.
out. So make sure you tune in for tomorrow, and that's it from us on stage.
Oh no.
It was the shirt's fault.
He gets fired if he chooses. What is this, man?
お前が人類を殺しまくった鎧の巨人ならなんでそんな相談を俺にしなくちゃなんねんだそんなこと言われて俺が
I think he's gonna. I think deep down, Slicky would be happier if Mitty, you look like Ed Sheeran. Thank you. I think Slicky would be happier if PRX wins deep down. If you. I reckon if you put him on a lie detector test, he definitely would prefer. Wait, what is this? Thank you, SM Worry. Thank you for the sub. I love how intense anime is. Anime is so tense. Is the perfect format, is the perfect media, sorry, to like meme on. Or meme with even. Why is it just sorry, why am I smaller than Forsaken? Jason, I can pick Jason up and throw him across the room, man. There's not a chance that I'm smaller than Forsaken. I know that motherfucker's got some muscles now, but that kid was getting thrown. Why am I smaller than Jason, man? The guy's like fucking, I don't know. He's definitely, I think, is he? Maybe he is taller than me. Maybe I take it back. Maybe he is taller than me. I think Ching might be smaller though. Maybe Jason is taller than me. Wait, there's more TMV. Wait, one sec. I'm not watching.
俺はこんな半端なクソ野郎にならずに済んだのに
This is ludicrous, man.
何が正しいことなのかわからんただ俺のすべきことは自分のした行いや選択に対し
Wait, wasn't this just a second? Wasn't this Jason a second ago? Isn't this the same person that Jason was? I got flies in my room.
最後まで責任を果たすことだ
It's
ライダーやるんだな今
so stupid.
勝負は今ここで決める
Why is that finesse? Why is that finesse killing Sliggy? Why is that finesse killing? Why is that finesse killing PRX fans? I'm so confused. So I need to watch this anime, I think, because I don't even get the fucking lore. Oh shit. I like that I've been in part of this thing 3 times, and Alex has only just made a cameo 3.5 minutes into the fucking thing. So stupid. I like that we really need to know. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, why is it Liquid now? Like, this person was Sliggy 2 seconds ago. Why is it now Team Liquid? I'm not Jamaican, no. What's going on? Why has Sliggy got a 10 pack as well? Wait, is this actually a sad ending?
帰れなくなった故郷に帰る俺の中にあるのはこれだけだ
I'm so... I'm lost. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. This makes no sense to me. Why is Sliggy an evil man with a 10 pack with burns all over him, and now he's just a normal person? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't.
Played against was just so good, and that's the reason why, you know,
The other thing I saw was, okay, someone linked me this.
So if I'm paper
We conquered all of China! We're never gonna stop! From Toronto to Paris! We'll win the fucking lot! And when we win in Paris, we'll say it was foretold! The best team in the world! The boys in black and gold!
So dumb. Last one was this clip. I saw this. I quite like this. It's a Jason thing, but one of it got me so badly. What was it that got me? Wait, am I? I can't be taller than Jason. Surely I'm taller than him. Bro, he can't even throw the ball into a... It's not even a real net. His shirt's on backwards. It's this one. I don't know why this one made me laugh so much.
Especially into the A space, where he's going to be jumping forward and finding timings as he's going to have so many
it's just his face. It's so dumb.
It just wasn't clicking in that match, like we're saying.
And we saw a lot of innovation for the side of Liquid, but they gotta respect the fact that PRX
Like, I just know that feeling that, like, you've had a busy day, you've been scrimming, you've been fucking you played an official, or you're about to play an official.
They're just playing a different agent than you.
And just like, the last thing I need right now is to spill my food everywhere.
I think is all about is sort of like
Why is my cam so
double
mini?
smoke to create
Is
smaller
it?
pockets of space
Oh yeah,
on
shit.
the map,
How has
and
this
Gecko and
happened?
Fade are very favorable at clearing the those
I don't know
areas
how that
out, like,
happened, to be
up
honest with you.
towards Market and into Tree.
I think their Viper Wall usage especially was
I don't know
really
what happened
cool and
there.
unique, and how they were pairing it in mid, like you're saying, slicing up mid, because we were talking about in that matchup how dominant Texture's op was, and having all those smokes can make it really easy for you to slice up the map. But on the other side, Team Liquid runs a lot of weird comps of their own, so I wouldn't be too shocked. And I mean, Nats on the Viper, I'm not sure if he'll be taken off too off guard by the Viper walls.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You have that like Viper mirror on a lot of maps too, so I think there's a lot of.
Are you rooting for Team Liquid or PRX? I really want Team Liquid to win. It'd be really nice if Team Liquid would win this one, I think. Make a guess what the map pool is. I know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, and I'm going to put you on the spot here, Mel.
Alex hasn't told me. I know
Team
what
Liquid
our
against
intentions are
MIK.
today.
Have you changed your mind? Listen, I have
And I know what
changed
Team
my
Liquid are
mind,
likely to
okay?
run.
Okay, listen, I'm from America's, right? I'm gonna root for MIBR, but I will not make that mistake again. I will not doubt my goat again. He is here to play, and I mean, the way he reacted to the Viper lords on
When should you
Icebox, I can
vanish?
just tell, like, he has just so much
If we start losing,
experience, and it
we
really
need
shows on
vanishers if we start
The
losing.
thing is, Nats coming in did make things a little bit strange. in
Vanishers
terms
if we
of-
start
of
losing.
Players, right? Team Liquid using 6 players and flexing out.
We're
both
gonna
Penny
need
and
help.
Serial within,
Gonna need help today.
That match was really interesting to see.
It was indeed, and we also, you know, saw some different faces of them. Maybe they have more comms prepared, because God knows some of the comms they brought out we cannot expect. But we're gonna beat this horse to death, pun intended, because you know, Liquid horse. But Nats is just so important. He to me is the savior of Liquid, EMEA, all of our hopes and dreams. But we did hear from his coach, however, about how he felt about the matchup against.
Is the call ready?
So, what do you think about the draw?
I mean, I'm super excited, honestly. No matter what, it's going to be a very, very fun game, to be honest. I mean, I love watching PRX, and I'm very excited to play against them.
Starting with the Phoenix, was that Penny's idea? Did he come to you with that, or was that you and Yao thinking he could do something like this?
Yeah, it was our idea, honestly. It was actually without even practicing with Penny. Like, when we were back in Berlin, we were still, like, cooking some comps that we could make it work with him, and obviously I had a big talk with Penny, and he said I am comfortable, and I thought it made sense there, and it worked. And playing against PRX as well is going to be like super. I mean, I think it's going to be
Yeah, Mel transformed into Lohan.
Even more weird things. That's my favorite kind of game. What's the counter to?
I wonder if there should be
maybe double gaming.
because obviously it says this at the top.
Like
Oh shit.
W gaming.
I wonder if it should be like an inset here with like a border. So it's like obvious that it's not live. I don't know.
More importantly, as you guys know, Team Liquid are running a 6-man roster for the rest of this tournament, and for the opening map, it will be Serial playing instead of Penny. Mel, what does that kind of tell us?
In the
about
opening map,
the
it'll be Serial instead of
and also,
Penny.
The comp they could be running.
Yeah, it could tell us so much about the comp and the map, Vito, right? Because we see Serial really thrive in that Cypher and that Senti role, and Penny on the other side of things, the duelist.
Yeah, so when
What
Serial
maps
was
did he
playing,
play?
in their series yesterday,
What maps does this guy play?
Right, where they're going to be playing the Double Smokes comp with Serial on Cypher.
This is
Penny,
not.
on the other hand,
It could be
oh, and of
Icebox.
course, what I forgot to mention, this means Camo is on Duelist, right?
Correct.
Whereas when Penny comes in, that was over on Icebox, and he's playing.
We know it's not
against
gonna.
the Jet
It probably
of
won't.
all
It's not gonna
things.
be Haven, is
Camo
it?
in the chamber.
To say, right? Because that's where it gets interesting, because Camo could have, you know, played a Killjoy or something. Chamber is not
Could
the
be
default
Icebox.
agent on that map as a solo sentinel.
Oh, it could be
but sort of enabled
Sunset,
Team Liquid
right?
to play a very, like,
No.
individual
No, it won't be
style
Sunset.
of game and give a lot of agency to Camo and Penny.
And I think
So first map
I mean,
isn't Sunset,
I gotta highlight
'cause you
Penny,
would
right?
presume
I mean,
that
this guy is the local Toronto man.
if
He's
Penny's
out
playing
here.
first
It's
map.
so awesome seeing him on the Duelist. I feel like he's been so successful and so good for Team Liquid in these moments. So I mean, I guess you can't really go wrong. You got Camo on the Duelist, you win. You have Penny on the Duelist, you win. It's looking good no matter where you go.
What I find
Split.
interesting is because the
Maybe
roster lock comes
could be.
before map vetoes come in. Is
Actually,
one
I know what it
situation,
is.
for
Why?
example, Serial
Do I know what
starting
it is?
today, Icebox could get picked. And
I know
all
what
of
it
a
is.
sudden, maybe we see a
Wait,
different
I know what
comp
it. I know what it
actually played
is.
Played by Team Liquid, they have to be flexible.
And
So
I'll
if
add
Penny
another
is
layer onto
playing-
that is because of the draw and PRX's name was pulled out of the pool first, they are default the first seed in this
I'm
matchup.
confused what their comp is then.
So it kind of plays.
I'm confused.
Prep and match choices.
Right, so you could maybe make some decisions.
What
based
comp are they
on
playing
the
on this
opponent
map?
we're seeing on the other side. Both teams are going to have that whole night ready to prep and know what they want to favor in the map select.
I mean, it doesn't get more important than this match. The prep, the blood, sweat, and tears. It will come down.
You didn't hear Sue, right?
PRX and Team Liquid.
What? She said
Serial
Serial was playing. Oh, Serial was playing. Okay, Sunset then, right?
To the stage and bring out PRX and Team Liquid.
Is there a limit to how many substitutes can be in a team? I think 2. I think. No, what? Maybe what? Is it the 1? I think. I don't know, actually. I think it's 1. For each event, you have to submit a substitute. So I was the substitute in Shanghai, and that's why I almost played a game.
This is it, the last ticket for playoffs, and we have 2 modes of transport.
Oh, the runners.
To get there.
Mr. Eamon.
Sailing through Liquid or track by track on that PRX train. Which one are we taking?
I absolutely
Fraud
love it.
Eamon.
I am all aboard the train.
Yeah.
I think with PRX, this team looks very sharp in their opener, and Mel, it looks like we're starting things out
Split
on
Sunset Lotus.
You're sailing.
Yesterday, I thought it was too little too late, but it was more than enough.
It's a very comfortable map pool for both teams.
For Nats and in that Team Liquid.
And we didn't
It's
get
a very
split
comfortable map
yesterday.
pool for
It was
both
map
teams.
3, which means we don't know if Serial was meant to play or Penny was meant to play, but we do know for this one, it will be Penny. It will be Serial even.
Yeah, Serial makes sense here.
I'm kind of happy about this. I was a bit worried about this, honestly, because I was worried that this wouldn't happen.
Sentinel, that would make a lot of sense. Had that been a Penny, perhaps it's a double duelist. We'll never know.
Okay, I feel okay. I feel okay.
So much to think about, and
These are good maps for Team Liquid though. These are good maps for Team Liquid. So it's gonna be a very comfortable map pool for both. Sliggy's not conductor of the trades today. Yeah, but he's a fraud. He is literally a fraud. Like, conductors don't do anything. All they do is wear a funny outfit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Now,
I'll call you Victoria if you want to join. You don't have to if you don't want to though.
Double smokes coming in, basically mirror compositions, right? Double duelist.
Yeah. Let me just change my settings one sec.
And a fade in the mix as well. The only difference in these teams is in terms of smokes with PRX favoring.
How are you? How are you feeling?
Betrayed?
Betrayed. I was saying this morning that, like, there's not, if Sliggy wasn't getting paid by Team Liquid, there's not a chance he'd even care. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't care about Team Liquid, does he? Come on.
You're about to get him fired. Would it be the worst thing in the world if PRX lost and he got fired?
That would be the best. That would be the best. Wait, no, that wouldn't be the best. Sorry. My hatred for Sliggy kind of overrode PRX there for a second. No, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be a worthy trade. Wait, they're running...
The need to play Tejo Breach and everything like this every single game.
Why did that bag have Riot Games merch written over it? That didn't look very good. That was weird. He's a shill, exactly, Hype Up. All he's doing is fake Team Liquid fan. That's what he is. I haven't seen him this excited about anything ever. I.e. towards PRX.
Why don't you have the region bias like everyone else does from your region? I don't know if does, but I know a lot of them do.
Okay, there's 2 reasons. The first is that I only align... my allegiance is to good Valorant only. The second is because I don't want any frauds in my region taking over the spot of me as the goated coach. Like, none of that, you know. I gotta keep my reputation.
So what's gonna happen when it's Fnatic PRX? Because that's gonna happen.
What, PRX?
Alright. Okay.
Bro,
okay.
I know that the boys
You
probably
ain't no
don't.
Sliggy.
The boys probably wouldn't respond well to the way that I might actually try to prepare them. But like, I'd happily stay up all night watching Fnatic VODs if that meant we'd have a better chance of winning.
especially are your
Fnatic?
Oh,
if we end up
bots,
playing
right,
Fnatic,
right,
if we end up playing
yeah.
Fnatic, yeah.
Shutting down lurks comes not from
Bro, I'll give
like
Alex essays.
I like your energy. Minnie's Minnie's a good
I
guy.
can't express this enough. The importance of the operator in moments like
100%.
that. It makes duels that are more
Imagine
risky.
Boaster losing. Imagine I could just claim that I beat Boaster. That would just be so good.
Boaster's nothing without Minnie.
Imagine making Boaster cry. It'd be so good. Oh, it'd be so
I
good.
can't endorse this. I cannot
We are
endorse this.
going to do our damnedest, but every time we thought we were gonna get something weird,
Oh.
it wasn't that weird in the
Wait,
end.
what
It
was the comp?
very straightforward.
I don't even know what comp.
Still unexpected.
Okay. I do know the
Rewind.
comp. Okay. Is this okay, it's double okay, Astra versus Omen difference. Okay, I'm very glad that we kept to this comp.
Oh no.
I'll eat the flag. It's all good.
What have you done to me?
I like
Let's
the
go
map
ahead,
draft.
get ready to get into the
I think it's
action.
gonna be a
Tara,
very
are
exciting
you
day.
ready to
It's a
take
very
Nice.
comfortable
Team into
pool
the
for
playoffs?
both.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, we'll retake A. Oh, at least Ilia's here already. What does our retake A look like? Do we have one?
The amount of spam damage has been taken. 3 players
I don't-
tagged up here on the side of
I don't think so. Not that I've
We,
ever
we
seen.
don't. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
we do.
losing out on 2 players. If I
Okay.
peel one back, is
There's gonna be a note written about this round.
taken out of the fray here. Moving on to the corner though.
Okay.
It's gonna be Divide have to do it all.
Okay, we lost the dice roll. They rolled the dice and they went A.
Find the
We
opening
could have had a better
pin.
retake on A, but it is what it is.
And they just stacked up all
It
the
is what it
screens
is.
trying to make a retake, and that's just a crossfire's dream.
At least I don't have to watch the anti-eco round now.
They've got players on every angle, and they just are willing to peek that while PRX is trying to figure out how they're going to make this retake.
Yeah, there's,
By the time they're getting to that stage, they're already getting
What a
down.
start.
That's a
Not
great
how I want to start my
for
night.
Team Liquid, especially
Stayed up for this shit.
going up against this PRX team who
Emmett.
has done really well in the past against some of the EMEA teams, especially the first time they face them. Oh, there it is.
Trying to get an orb.
This
Trying to get a push out. but
this is Team Liquid's.
cut them down the size.
This is a good map for Team Liquid. I'm starting to the panic setting in. The panic setting in. Liquid are
We're
good at
5
this
minutes
map.
into the game.
Liquid are good at this map. We're not bad at this map, but Liquid are good at this map. Sunset, both teams are good at it too.
He will find it too. Kiko.
I'm
off
excited
to
for
the races.
Sunset.
If he can find an orb, it's
Me
gonna
too,
be
me
But,
too.
Liquid will be
Lotus-
looking to convert a bonus.
Yeah, I love the game plan here.
I'm
I
hoping
would
that
be
PRX do.
very weak to
Come
Lotus.
out swinging.
There were some notes that I gave them a while back on this comp, so I'm hoping that we see it.
Advantage to grab an orb, but
Because I think Ilya can do some really nice stuff on this map.
mowing players down. Crazy to think.
Ilya had a very good intuitive sense of how to play this map on defense.
On a stage. It's wild to think that, considering how many internationals he and PRX
Okay.
have been at.
Okay,
And that
we
was
have
one of
one
the things
this
that I like
round,
coming into
please.
this. How are they going to handle that? You know, on both sides of the equation. Nax being a phenomenal IGL now. Good flash there.
I don't know what's made us do this read, but okay.
Not ready for the second layer though at a ramp, so Jing does manage to
Oh
break back.
no, we're not hitting shots, man.
Wide open. Right up into the A side as Patman falls. Jing gonna try to lurk around the back, but Nat's watching for this, waiting in anticipation and winning it out. Expect to be damned, he finds
That's not a
the
good sign. We stack 3A on an anti-bonus round and they still win.
deal on this bonus getting converted.
That's not good. Bro, I got flies all over my room.
At this point.
It's not.
Amazing.
Taken and divided.
Leave your room once in a while. I know it's VCT.
Is it just
but,
I'm not smelly? Do you think? It's because I got the window open,
Smoke in the corner, hold here from Serial.
but I can't not have the window open because oh shit.
He'll not be able to find a damn
Can you stream on
Team
your
Ace
thing
is
on
Team
Discord?
Liquid. Get
Oh
the
yeah,
am
shit. My bad.
Slightly,
It's a bit
Delayed
concerning.
one.
I think one of the things that I really liked about Team Liquid, especially watching their match against MIBR yesterday,
Tire
was the
screen.
coordination that they have. You know, you heard Nats talking
There you go.
about it
Does that work?
in one of the quick glimpses we
Yeah.
got into their comms, where he said, you know, call it out. If they're left, we go left. If they're right, we go right. You know, whatever we're doing, let's make sure we do it as a team. And you're already seeing that tremendous coordination.
That's the game plan,
from Team
send it.
Liquid here to start.
Oh, they're going A again. They're just going A.
Go for some 1v1
Okay. Oh, it's so annoying. I hate this game, man. You lose pistol, you lose the anti-bonus, and it's over. Like, 4-0 down? Never mind, Pac-Man. Where's the conductor? We might need some vanishes soon. We might need some sacrifices.
I think we should get that on like early.
Yeah,
Do we have enough
because
bodies?
0-4 is not a great PRX score.
No.
I don't think that PRX are the team that's like good at going 0-4 down. There aren't many teams that are good at going 0-4 down though, to be fair. Okay.
I would say most teams don't like to go down.
Yeah, I mean, most teams don't enjoy that. How do I turn you on?
Yeah. They don't like the challenge. Okay, let me talk.
Pathetic.
No.
Oh! Oh! I could hear it.
No,
I could hear the
I could hear the
Bucky. Let me turn up Victoria on that.
Sorry.
That's about right for
My
No, that's fine.
my
What's the time for you again? Is it like 2 AM or something?
It's 2:30. Thankfully, Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves
You know.
2-0. Wolves had it back.
Yeah.
I'd be very bored if they went to third, just waiting.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go. Okay. So Liquid have shown A 4 rounds in a row. Oh! Oh my god, he's on B! Look at this guy, he's across the map already. This guy's a Yoru Savant. Look at him, we take him B main, it's beautiful. Look at this macro, guys. Look at this defense macro.
Was this in your notes?
This isn't in my notes. I've never seen someone TP to this spot. This was in my notes. Some of this stuff was in my notes. TPing to here from here wasn't in my notes. But there was some of this stuff in my notes. But they were already doing a lot of good shit on this map, honestly. But I did have some notes for Ilya that were like he was already doing loads of good shit, but I was like trying to make sure that we understood what he was trying to do.
Something on the angle. Ready to bring this one to a swift conclusion, and he shall.
Nice. Nice.
All right. This is more like it. Stand by the bodies just in case, though.
That was
I don't
nice.
really know.
Stand by the bodies? Oh, the human sacrifices.
The human sacrifices. It's gonna be a stressful night.
I technically did kill myself. I should say it that way.
You've already
I
sacrificed
did
yourself?
technically sacrifice. I don't know why I'm now back in fine, but I did technically throw myself into the furnace. Euro or A. Okay, boys, come on. No, please, Mr. Jing. We should have pushed out. Jing should have pushed out here. Mr. Ilya has to go with his fucking oop now. Nice, Pat. Okay, we don't have a flank anymore. Doesn't matter. Don't need flanks.
What a guy. What a man.
Jing is so good at Satching.
He is.
So dumb. Okay, note here. I do think that Jing should have. With Ilya like gave him the path to go that way. I think Ilya would have done it if he had a rifle. Jason's crosshair is so ugly. Oh, he's hitting all shots, man. Look how ugly it is. Where is it? Look at it. That's not a real crosshair. Viper ult middle. Okay. Okay.
You should pull rate his crosshair.
Oh, he's on fire.
He is. He's feeling it. I love it.
I don't love our setup right now, but it will do. If we're 5v4, it will do. Can someone go A? Someone go A. We don't need 4 people beside the map. Jason.
Not able to do so. Still potentially a vulnerability here, but it looks like Forsaken is going to sprint over to go ahead and deal with it.
Mr. Patman's got the fucking world on his shoulders right now. Nats. He's got Nats in front of him.
Oh,
Something holding the
no.
line at B.
Pat thinks they've even lurked onto A site right now. He's checking every corner and fucking CT spawn. Okay. Ah, fuck.
The pick now coming through. Patman going to be taken out, and with that elimination, they say, okay,
Nice.
try to send
Ugly
it across.
crosshair.
Back off of this now. Looks like the answer is going to be no. Still committing.
Jing!
towards the
Oh
A
no,
side.
Mr. Jing.
Gonna get timing
Why are
right
you
now.
pushing?
30 seconds
Brings it
left.
now
That's
into a
what Jing
3v3.
does.
Dimensional
Okay,
rift available
okay,
for some.
Jason.
They try
This
to
is a
get the
bad
reach,
smoke.
and filling the site. Gets
But
that
you, okay,
full
it's fine.
blind
It's fine.
onto Kiko.
We good, we
That's
good,
now
we good, we good, we good.
dealt with. And Patatek
Have you heard what they call these smokes?
go for the save. This
Oh,
is
sorry,
all
a second.
anticipating time, not gonna be on his side.
Which
Gets the
smokes?
spot on the stump.
When smokes
like,
bleed
weird
out,
For the cleanup. PRX
like
No.
if they call them pregnant
consecutive to
smokes.
get themselves into the lead.
Really?
Yeah.
By who? The boys?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah, the boys.
Make sure that mid is
pregnant smokes?
unassailable.
Oh my god.
Or belly smokes sometimes, I think.
Belly smokes because it's like
Yeah, it's like a
coming out.
yeah.
Little peeksy there, little pooch. Pregnant smokes? What?
Minnie, you're behind. Who cares? As long as you're watching my stream, you don't know. You only know if we're behind if you're watching other people's streams.
And then all of a sudden, PRX just got into gear.
Let's see if they opt to go for any kind of
Like, do you really need to know the exact moment that Jason made a play and the feeling he had in the very same second as him? I don't think so.
Showstopper for Kiko about to be back.
Spoiler, then this isn't even live, technically. Like, isn't this like behind, technically? Aren't we like behind by like at least like a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. It's not
Okay.
too delayed. What is it, like 30 seconds? A minute? It's like, it's really not that delayed.
Yeah, yeah. Like what you're seeing on the screen right now is not actually what's happening in real life on this very second. So, you know, philosophically, you don't really need to think that much about it. Okay, they're going
But a lot of good
5 pool A.
from PRX. The game plan once they started converting.
They're doing an
very
Astra ult
solid.
B.
Team Liquid seemingly gonna line
Astra
up
ult B.
for a big hit.
What are you doing, Jason?
And PRX
Jason,
got quite a few
why are
weapons
you
of their own
doing...
to try to block this up. Sees at the ready.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky.
Waiting out the clone here.
Faking the Omen TP across. We got a nice little trap here.
Coming their way.
Read them like a book. Who's called this? Who's called this?
Crash and set, cleared, flash.
Come on.
Does go through, so he's gonna
Never
be
mind.
back there.
Never
A bit
mind.
delayed from the nade.
Oh.
Spot out here onto Kiko. They want to try to flush him out.
Okay, it's easy.
Jing does
It's
make
easy.
his way down too.
Oh, never mind.
Gonna be a
Device
great
hit the
showstopper online
eye.
for Kiko. Suddenly this round, it might have just turned on its head if he can isolate
Oh,
one.
these Ilya.
Showstopper could all but guarantee the kill on the other.
Trying to figure out where that operator was. Was worried it might be up in B heaven.
Okay.
He's actually gonna
Can we
buy
fast forward this round? I'm bored.
considering. Do I go over to
Kiko, come on, just go lose, bro.
one?
Go lose. Go lose. Oh no, he's got an A.
Behold.
Fuck.
They know
Ah,
that he's
these
gonna
breaks
have
are
that ult
necessary. I
online
hold
now,
my
so
breath during like
try to play
after
together.
Yeah, this is
rounds.
mental.
Stack up on the approach,
This is
but
mental.
Kiko will make the right decision.
That's not.
Full rotate.
I do not sign off.
Chance of converting this into a
Yeah,
round
there's a lot of
victory.
carnage there.
Absolutely.
I mean, luckily he's not there,
30
but
seconds left.
So aware
I'm a
of
bit
it.
worried. Hopefully Divide gets this space quickly whilst he hears the plan.
Suppose it could use a dimensional drift.
Okay, now look here,
The
please.
old-fashioned way, but yeah, dimensional drift might be a decent way to try to get the spot out and
Please.
avoid at least one.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Divide's playing well. Okay, no, he's not. Now he's confused. Okay, we're ulting. Okay, that's fine, I think.
Likely just have to rely on the sidearm here. Gets his
Oh my
shot
god,
up,
he's
really
actually
gonna be set.
ulting back.
They can try to wait this out. Does buy a decent amount of time.
Ilya?
Out of the dimensional drift taken down. Kiko holding on the angle.
Oh
Divide needing to
no,
get
I
the
don't like
clear. He
this.
cannot.
Ah.
It's a Red Bull clutch from Kiko.
What?
Something.
Ult paid off.
You can try to wait
For
this
him.
out. Does buy a decent amount of time.
Why? Why?
Just can't quite find the opportunity. Something coming out of the dimensional drift into an area where Kiko can get the rocket to land and fall right back to the safety of cover. And Divide left in that 1v1 where Kiko's holding the angle.
Oh yeah, we might need some vanishes. We might need some vanishes after that. 2 times it? You guys are so pathetic, man. I'm not. No, you can watch it behind. You can watch it behind. We need some vanishes. We need some We need some human sacrifices. You guys don't deserve to be on live time.
Ooh. He vanishes. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Oh no, it's not enough though. That was kind of sick by Kiko. Oh my god, he's even hitting the third. Jason? You can't have a crosshair this ugly and not win this round.
Is it too long? Like, what?
Bro, there's a tiny gap and it's big. Oh, that's beautiful. Look, he's got like there's a tiny hole.
Yeah.
There we go. He won the round. It's fine. That's a beautiful crosshair. Couldn't ask for a better crosshair than that one.
This is beautiful coordination here between Forsaken and Jing.
Kiko's entry there. Where's the replay of Kiko's entry, by the way? There we go. Thank you. This was beautiful. Yeah, I think I need to use the Phantom. I don't know why I even convinced myself that I can play the Phantom.
How long are these vanishes for?
That person went out for 200 plus seconds.
Is it random?
I don't know. I don't know. They're about 200 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
Can someone explain what's going on to the person? I need to watch. Someone's very confused why everyone's deleting messages. Anti-eco. Oh no, we need some vanishes this round. We really need some vanishes. Oh no, Pat.
Come on, guys, give us some.
Anti-ecos are like our kryptonite. Okay, Pat, you're smart. No, Pat, you're smarter than this. Come on, bro.
They had made any noise at all in sewers.
Thank you.
He would have been
No.
very aware.
Why?
Oh no.
Continues to lurk in that direction. Granted,
He's
he'll have that
essentially-
angle open. Now that cosmic divide.
Just run, bro. Just run. Come on. You technically shouldn't be running here, but I want you to run. Oh. Pat, you got this. Viper. Oh fuck. Nice. Nice. Jason, your crosshair shit.
The pit's still going to be
Okay.
major concern here.
Come on. We got a prowler. Oh, nice drink. Okay, 3v1. Nats does win these. He doesn't. He's awful. Easy. 6-4 defense.
Yeah, this is so
Yeah, you
crucial
switch.
here that Pat
Okay.
Matt finds that
I
timing
like
on the
how
lure. He has been so good at that,
I like your
especially on
critiques.
Icebox in this event.
He is awful.
Yeah, Nats is terrible. One of the worst
Terrible.
players in the world, I think.
Creates that extra angle that they
Definitely.
really
Why'd he even fly over?
pulling out the gun.
Yeah. Pointless. Honestly. Should have saved himself the money and effort, to be honest. Get ready for stage 2, buddy.
Am I taller than Minnie? I don't think I'm taller than Minnie.
Sometimes you think you got enough bullets through.
Pretty sure I'm not.
It's back into a
Are you
bind.
the same height as Alex?
Bringing an attack up to bear.
How tall are you? You know what?
163?
Oh yeah, I'd knock you out.
Hey, you don't have to brag about it. Jeez.
Yeah, Victoria is significantly shorter than me, and it's not close. How tall is Jason?
Oh, I don't know actually. He doesn't seem much taller than me though.
Yeah, I think I got Jason too. I was annoyed. There was like a PRX video that someone made. It was like on anime, and Jason. There's a character they put Jason as who's like twice my height, and I was like so annoyed. Like I'm not as small as people think.
Do the flies in your room seem really big? Because
They are. I'll be honest.
Backing away now.
The one that's around my light right now is small, but the other ones were massive. To be fair.
they would be. I
But
guess.
that's not how it works, is it? It's not like that's like relatively. If I was small my entire life, I'm not gonna see everything as just like different size. Like, oh my god, it's so big, these flies. Like, I know what a fly size is in relativity to my eye. Like, it's not really how it works, but
just 18 seconds remaining.
They're gonna eat me.
I mean, you can take a look. The economy is in a very poor spot at the moment here for Team Liquid.
As long as it contributes to the
5'7".
sacrifice, it's okay.
I'm 5'7". Me being like 4 inches taller than someone, to me, is significant because I'm not really taller than many people where I live.
Guarantee themselves a lead at the half.
Yeah, you're gonna have some pretty nice ults.
Sorry, what did you say?
You're gonna have a showstopper. You're gonna have a nightfall.
Oh, I said if the flies ate you, as long as it contributes to the sacrifice, we're okay.
There's a good chance that Kiko's gonna find it. Great read there by something.
Things are alright. Things are going smooth.
Thought he was safe.
It's a misread.
Might have been something that PRX noticed in Avad. That's where he likes to get out of that.
I asked the boys, the casters, your question from yesterday, the other day.
What? The boy? What?
Paper Thin prefers.
Oh.
He likes casting zone region because there's a lot of work you need to put into studying the other regions.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
But it's both fun. I guess it really depends who it is.
Kind of put some pressure down on other parts of the
That's
map
interesting, actually.
as PRX, but they're playing pretty passive on A and B side. They've completely seeded over.
It is a lot. Yeah. The work I do for EMEA, I would not be able to do in the same manner for global events.
Yeah.
But I am less narrative kind of focused, so that would kind of fuck me a little bit, I think.
Yes and no. I think as an analyst, maybe not. Really?
Yeah, because the very basics of some of the teams I wouldn't know, and I'd have to like go and learn the basics. Whereas like in EMEA, it's like I know the basics because I'm so used to being around it all the time, you know? I don't actually go out my way to look at the basics. So when I watch teams play, I'm watching like these really, really high level detailed stuff. But I couldn't tell you like much about the players themselves or anything. Yeah, or the storylines or like I couldn't name you like half the players on the Chinese teams right now, like.
Still? Now?
Yeah, no, like Gen. Oh, okay, never mind.
8-4 at the half, PRX with one hell of a recovery.
Crazy to think that Team Liquid only got one round after winning the bonus.
Why am I feeling? I'm feeling too. I'm feeling a bit complacent right now.
A little too relaxed?
Yeah, a little bit too relaxed.
Yes. Probably. How many runs in a row was that? That was.
What's that?
Quite a few.
7. No, wait. We were down 3-0 and then we won the eco. So it was quite a lot.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna be 3 maps?
It should be. Not because my read was that like Split and Sunset are very good maps for both teams, so you would expect it to be pretty even.
Okay.
Not that like I think that we're gonna lose the next map, but just, you know, like now it's obviously looking good for like the potential to now, but like it's not like one of those veto. Like quite a lot in EMEA, I was quite good at kind of setting up how likely a third map should be. I feel like I'd be like, okay, well we expected it to be 1-1 for the third, whereas like it's not one of those vetoes where Team Liquid are really good at one of the maps and PRX are really good at one of the maps, and we just expect a third map. I think both teams are just good at both those maps.
Which is great. This is good for Valorant.
Do I need to mute this? I didn't understand Van Silly's tweet there. It was True Buns poster. I didn't get that one either.
8-4 at the half with PRX.
Good Kid or DMCA free. Oh, is that the band that was hanging out with Fnatic? Is PRX permaban Haven gonna get back to them? Who said it was their permaban?
Operators are pricey.
Yeah, they are.
You remember earlier I did that tier list? of maps that I'm good at.
By 0. You just
Do you
got
remember
used.
why I
Yeah,
put Haven?
guess so. But for Jing and Keiko,
Haven's in my S+ tier.
big bright spots here for him, current kill leaders on their
Give me
respective
any
teams.
comp. Give me any comp on that map.
Absolutely. I mean, Pico
Yeah, the Coinbase Econ report. I did give some feedback on this. I got no ideas what these numbers mean.
Still, he, you know, isn't in the same areas.
Yep,
Still
that's a
counts
graph.
3 behind, but he started
That is a
to really
graph.
Find some impact there. Found some good trade moments. Really liking that Jing in some of those situations wasn't overcommitting. You know, old PRX might just try to go for some of those big hero
How does
plays
something
out in
have
the
0
open.
on this?
This PRX
I don't know
has some
actually.
Good discipline. They're really well tuned here today, much more than some of the other situations we've seen them in the past.
Crazy stream title, by the way.
Protection here, it would seem.
What is my stream title?
Most of the players
Isn't it PRX versus Team Liquid?
Jing with a frenzy. Trying to
Oh, he's diving. Oh my god, that's unlucky. Patty's hit a nice shot there.
those headshot gets the cleanup. He'll fall down to
Why are we? What?
Do we
keeps
finally
himself
win a
alive.
pistol is what I want to
Full
know.
pivot here from PRX, but
Why were we so good on day 1
top
with
of this,
pistols?
have a triple stack
Yeah.
set up
Why have we
with
got
now
5?
I think it was,
points?
you know why? I think it was
Bad
12
idea, but
p.m.
Patty Tech just
I think
outplays
it
Jing
makes a
there.
big difference on their jet lag.
Yeah,
'cause,
that's
like,
true.
Midnight is optimal
Finding a little
gaming
bit of a
time.
break.
And now they're playing
Bit
at
of a double
3
team.
a.m.
Team Liquid has
Asia
rotated
time,
over.
so or 4 a.m.
Good
even,
opportunity.
because
Patty
Korea.
Tech here on B site. They can get through quick.
Hmm.
They might be able to get a plant down and make it a 4v4.
Oh my god, Patty Tech.
another headshot forsaken. Down to 20.
Oh, Patty Tech's owned the round, to be honest with you. I do want to go back and watch this round. If I was... This would be a round I'd rewatch. Why was Jing out solo? Why didn't we support him?
Well, half armors didn't make too much of a difference there.
Definitely not.
That was just really clean shooting, especially Patty Tech. God, that's good. That's so hard to do, especially.
Yeah, we didn't double dive there at all. I'm not sure why we didn't go together.
They just get that crossfire from B Heaven. Start mowing players down, and yeah.
I think he's wondering the
that
same
one's
thing.
frustrating.
Maybe.
There for Mind Freak, just
Flash missed him?
staring in
The
disbelief.
paranoia was bad? Oh shit.
Now Outlaw
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
forward here, full
The
investment
paranoia
inside,
there
but
probably
splitting
wouldn't have done too much
casualties
anyway,
will be
because
costly.
Patty was so close to Jing.
That's once again with a Spectre. Looking here in the mid. Gets the transfer. Something and Forsaken both can take it down very swiftly. To the haunt, Jing out wide.
He's a eco. This guy's an eco fragger.
Vi will be able to shut
He
him down a bit.
flies over, gets some eco frags.
Pulling off a Thrifty from here, looking at nigh impossible. That being said, Batman does continue to make this worse and worse overall for Liquid. Kiko will find the
Honestly, I know it's like a tiny note, but Device should have ran away there
closing out the
and given the orbs to someone else.
Yeah, Nat's there.
You don't want to give that raise that up.
So stalwart, just holding the line with that Spectre. Taking his
That's levels of
time to make
discipline
something happen.
that we'll leave for later though.
Dangle.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a tiny note. That's
Leave it up,
something
Maybe Alex wanted
kind of
more players to
fundamental.
push Nats. I
Oh,
think that was
interesting.
maybe-
decision-making.
Victoria's flaming. Victoria's saying you're a noob, Devi.
Devi,
Right.
David, Lish, learn to play.
Bad still.
Learn to play Valorant.
Outlaw,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
couldn't find any value.
course, we're
There isn't
joking.
anybody with- Well, could find value, but
I love
everybody's got
Lish,
full armors on the side
but
of Paper
that
Rex.
was, I don't know what that was.
Lish is a cool name.
A bit of noise.
It is cool.
Lish.
It is way cooler than
Line up
David,
for this hit,
actually.
That's true. I mean, David is funny.
It is funny. Lish is cool.
in position as
Oh, that's
Needs some
unlucky.
damage. Patty Tech taking down a 46 behind it, but Jing,
Okay, guys,
again, a
I have
casualty.
I have a suggestion.
Counterspray from Forsaken will be the flush
We'll leave the
stay
sarcastic
out
comment
slow.
till after this round, though.
Liquid now needing to rotate the full
Okay,
force
Liquid are
across.
focusing the ramp control for the retake. What are we doing, boys? What is our post plan here?
Find out.
We're gonna refight them on the ramp together?
PRX.
Don't hate it, we got an open plan.
Over towards the
Nice.
Patton with a nice headshot, able to find Camo.
Nice,
Now
okay,
it's gonna be
we've won.
cleaned up.
Okay, easy.
2 players remaining here.
My sassy comment was
Spawn on
like,
Kiko
it
comes
was
through.
gonna be something
Patton
like,
finds himself
we're playing
another.
double dive. Can we actually dive with the double? Like, we just keep sending someone by themselves somewhere dying.
I got a bit concerned there initially. Paper X trying to force their way up.
Is your
into the
name
eight.
Gordon?
My
That
name?
clone body box
Yes.
perfectly for Patty
You don't know my name?
Tech, but Forsaken
No,
track him
Jake.
down, and then Forsaken
Well, I always thought it was
uses their
Jake,
two
but
players
are
here
you
on top
Gordon?
and calls him
What's
Gordon.
Gordon? Is this a joke? Is this a D's nuts joke?
Patman, Johnny on the spot in this round.
No.
Gordon.
I'm just listening to your mods because they know what they're talking about.
Gordon.
Team Liquid though can't
Okay.
quite buy up full.
Now, my chat's stupid.
Stinger there. Couple of their
There might be some of the dumbest
PRX,
chatters
advantage in firepower.
in all of Twitch, honestly.
Their time. Trying to see what kind of response
This
they get.
one? No,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
it's
a
a
great
pretty
chat,
dumb.
but we do need some cold.
Have you seen
shoveling. I
Slinky's
think we
chat?
need some-
Sorry. That's true. That's true. It can't get dumber than that. Yeah, we do need. I mean, they're dumb enough to be convinced to jump into a train furnace. So maybe that's to our advantage.
That's somehow accounted for.
Boys. There is a problem against the Astra. The Astra is a pretty good counter to some of our ideas here. But it doesn't mean that we're allowed to spend 40 seconds standing in B main.
Barreling into this B side quite just yet.
They're gonna try to create a bit of a crunch here. Maybe. Nope, they're gonna back off. They don't like it.
Okay, luckily Team Liquid have bad macro here.
Gotta wait for Forsaken Smokes to cycle in.
Their Fade should be the one cycling info A. This Euro should have been over towards B. This isn't looking too bad for us. Never mind, we're dead. Oh! Oh, it's unlucky.
Camo arriving, peeking. Finds the kill. Batman now left to his own devices. Spots out the enemy.
I have a lot of notes for this attack. I'm gonna have a lot of notes for this attack.
Confirming presence from the other player.
Okay. Defense was better. Defense we were better. This attack, there's some problems.
Ooh, I got a gift sub.
Oh, thank you, Deluxe. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the sub to Gordon's channel.
Gordon. When I think of Gordon, I think of Half-Life. Gordon Freeman.
The Team Liquid players have been really good at getting those crossfires to go and really good.
I only played
shutting the PRX executes down on that side of the map. Now you're going to be
what
down
was
on
the Americana themed one?
Divide does have enough for a Phantom.
Kind of newish, like it post 2000.
Yeah, newer. Yeah, it was newer.
Americana.
Yeah, that's the only one I played. I can't remember the name of it. Right.
Fallout?
It's going to be a colossal whip. Doesn't manage to find Nats at all.
You talking about Fallout?
Dodges every little pellet
No,
there.
I'm not talking about Fallout.
Dropping into mid, and it's just a firing
It'll come to me.
Okay.
This is so hard to.
Dropped out here in
My
the
brain
center.
just works a lot slower at this time.
I mean, it is almost 3 AM. Like,
Yes, it's 3 AM. Yeah.
I only know Half-Life because I got into speedrunning a little bit, where like I would watch speedrunners, and I find it kind of fun. So I kind of know a little bit about just old games because of that. Why is there an outlaw? Don't ask. Oh, why is there a Bucky? Okay, it was a nice idea. It was a nice idea. The slow zoom on Jing within the shotgun was not the one though. Yeah, this is rough. Our attack's not been looking great.
We need to go at him. We need to come out with some confidence. You know, we've got the dimensional drift, so we can go for a big
Either
step
Jing's been
back.
going a bit, being left solo, or our hits have been stalled completely. And we don't have a really good answer for mid control. Like our mid control's not great. We don't know how to play around the orb that well.
They're reading it every step of the way. They're not finding value when they need to.
What do we call here? What do we call here? We need to see ults. Where's the ults? Give me the fucking ults. Let me see. I hate global events where they don't pull up the fucking. Give me the scoreboard. How am I supposed to do my job right now? Okay. Euro. Two off. It's just a Euro ult round.
Absolutely. This is maybe the most pivotal round in the map.
Viper. Oh, he's ulting A. We should. Come on. Come on. Cool. Someone cool. We could so outbrain them right here. Oh wait, what's Nats doing? What on planet Earth is Nats doing? What? Oh, Nats is kind of smart, isn't he? Nats is kind of smart. Oh. Bro, they tried to use anti-strats. They've tried to anti-strat.
He is nearby.
They've tried to anti-strat. They have no idea what they're doing. They got 4 people B. Doesn't matter.
He do the most Nats thing ever and clutch this out.
So what Nats was doing there was he was setting up his Viper ult. Like obviously he's using his wall this side of the map because he wants to set up his Viper ult here, right? But he was very scared of an immediate Euro ult here. And so he didn't want to ult and then just get immediately killed. And so he kind of bottled it and just sat CT spawn. And I wonder what his plan was next. And then the other side of the map, they just expected the Euro ult on B generally, so they just stacked B. So it was a really nice round from Team Liquid. I'm a bit confused as to what Nats' plans was back here, but he read the Viper ult was gonna be a mistake. So like that's good, you know. Nats is very smart about these things.
But a lot to consider for PRX in this round.
Prowler sees nothing.
Oh, to elbow flood maybe? Maybe. I don't think that was his initial plan though. So smooth, man. It's so smooth. Oh my god, Jing's been isolated out. Yeah. It's nice that we're getting these open plants. Oh my god, he's actually hit it. Okay, we got an open plant, so we can always fall back on the ramp. They're saving. Scared. Team Liquid scared. Bro, I'm so happy they're saving because we'd definitely lose the round if they had eco. They don't realize. Team Liquid don't realize. There's not a chance they lose. There's not a chance we don't win the next round if they got guns. But as soon as they start getting those little guns out, we don't need vanishes. I don't think. We need to save the vanishes for an anti-eco. Although it is 11-8. It is 11-8.
What a cheeky angle that Forsaken takes there.
If we win this round, we're going to need vanishes, I think.
Really creative with his positioning here on Omen on this map.
Really? If we win this round?
Yeah, because they're going to be eco. They're going to be forced by.
Oh, yeah.
We
okay.
don't. Well,
all right.
The anti-ecos are rough. Well, there's a timeout. There's a good timeout time. Kind of necessary. Why do you think PRX struggle with anti-ecos? I really don't want to get clip farmed.
Because they lose their brains and they just go. Let me answer for you.
No, it's more than that.
Technical answer.
On defense. On defense is because they are probably the least comfortable team in the world at holding sites standing still. Is the real answer. Anti-ecos, you want to be playing with distance. And I really think the boys are like, they really don't love that idea. And it's not comfortable for them. It's really strange. It's really strange.
No, it's true though. They absolutely can't stand still. That's why they struggle with certain teams, including you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I think like that Ascent game versus Genji yesterday was a lot of just like, we know that there's 4 people coming towards us. Can we stand still? And the answer was no. We're gonna run into them. Yeah, Genji definitely knew that.
The first gun, every time.
The first gun round, they like did like some aggression and just waited. They like stepped back and waited for like the re-aggression. It was very smart.
Yeah, you're real wary of traps here. Saw this a little bit from Team Liquid against MIBR.
Pool is a little bit quiet. I could turn a victory up.
They would set up for these util combos that would just wreck a team's day.
I think.
We've already seen what they can do.
I'm doing it via Discord program overall, so hopefully it works.
How about now? I'll leave the mic really close to my mouth.
I mean, it sounds good to me. I don't know what it sounds like for them. These are the rounds we can't. These are the type of rounds we lose.
Yep.
Nope. Jason, man, why are you in the fucking open by yourself? Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Clean.
once again. Back off here from Climactic Nats.
Jing? Like, why? Okay, it's fine.
Okay. Everything is okay.
Instantly finds the kill, and PRX shrug off the timeout, get themselves to map point.
And the economy's still going to be a little bit funky. Going to be one Guardian having to be bought here.
It's a nice shot from Elia. Oh, he did a little summon.
And that is a difference maker in that round.
He did a little poppin'. Little poppin'.
This time he's good for it. And that's got Devi fired up.
4 rounds in a row needed here for Team.
Okay, we don't need vanishes. The last round of the game might be a full gun round.
Try to limit PRX's options, but
Team Liquid are set up very well though. They got 3 A. Oh, okay. What's our post plant looking like? What's their retake looking like? Why are they doing Viper? Okay, we can't play off site, boys. They got the Astro ult. We can't go off site.
Take it down. Climactic able to go ahead and collect that one over towards screens. But not finding the reveal.
One thing to note here. I'm not gonna say.
Very low. Just 1 HP remaining on him, but he's still 2 kills.
Nice.
Turns back in.
Oh.
Finds the first. Another paint shell gonna be built up, but he's
Okay.
looking for another weapon.
Okay. A bit of an anticlimactic ending to the to all that momentum. He thought that he was on the spike for some reason.
Keep themselves in this map.
But that's the end of the ult well for Team Liquid. They had to use everything to get this to go. And they do, and Camo, absolutely ridiculous stuff there. So low HP, and just swings.
Yeah, that's kind of unreal by Camo.
7 HP overall, decayed to 1. Unbelievable. Looks like
I think he, yeah. It's one of those ones where like when you're so in that moment and like you can feel that. I think he knows that he could have won that round very easily.
3 more chances here for PRX to stop that OT.
Like you just go into flow state when you're like you get a couple of those kills and a clutch.
They're just looking to see if they can put these shotguns to good use.
Okay.
Spike though.
Oh my god, really?
Gotta be careful.
That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous.
God.
So for his,
okay, if we in B right now, we're good, but we're being too slow.
The boombot and the paint shells out of that, so
I do remember this as an anti to you know. Whenever Team Liquid use an orb here, it means they're 2B. I remember this from EMEA. It means they're weak on B. Nice trades, boys. That's... Oh my god, Serial hits both. Oh, we got Viper ult. Can he get Spike in time? Nice. Should be okay. They've only got Horn to clear the ult. Camo's pretending to be a clone.
He's just sprinted into backside, and they have absolutely no idea.
No.
That's kind of sick, though.
Oh,
that's kind of sick. You gotta give it to him.
Holy shit, Camo.
That's kind of sick.
Unbelievable. The fake clone works the tree. The confidence to do that in that moment. Unbelievable.
I know this sounds weird. I know it sounds weird, but it takes less confidence to make that play than if that makes sense. Like if he tried to play that normally, I would say there was more. I know it's like I know I'm being really pedantic, but I really don't think it takes confidence to make that play in that moment.
I like your EMEA critiques. Okay, but I see what you're saying there.
It's almost like there used to be this thing in clutches where people would, like in Counter-Strike, where people would full defuse the bomb. And people are like, oh, the confidence to full defuse. And I always saw it as like, yeah, but they're just like, they're committing to a play. They're not. Oh my fucking god. I don't know how to explain it. There's this weird, I don't know. I would definitely say the same thing if I was casting. But I know deep down I don't really agree with it.
72 HP, 1 Prowler, 1 Haunt.
It's almost like he couldn't make any other play. Is that what, I guess what I mean? Yeah. Like he couldn't make any other play. That's the only play that makes sense in that situation, really. It's a beautiful play, but it's not confidence.
Is good for one, but cannot get the other. Serial survives, as does Liquid. We're now
What are we?
This is gonna be really bad if we go into overtime.
12-11.
And
We've had plenty of chances. It's been unlucky. This round is like whatever, but that round. The fake clone was one thing, but Serial, I didn't see his 2 kills, but Serial got 2 kills in a situation that he was probably shouldn't.
They've got a real chance, and I think, yeah, absolutely, you would want to.
We might need some vanishes.
yeah,
Timeout 12-11.
they're happening. The bodies.
It was a collat. Yeah, collats are fake. It's fake 2Ks.
from the shadows.
Give me the scoreboard.
Online, the Showstopper and Nightfall combo, 1 charge away.
Give me the scoreboard.
PRX.
Bro, I do prefer EMEA for these timeouts, man. We do actually, we love a scoreboard here.
See what the game plan ends up looking like here for PRX. But Toronto, you guys want to see this go to OT?
No.
This can
No,
happen.
no.
Can continue to
No.
persevere.
No,
I really don't. We don't want to see this.
No.
Let's just move on to sunset
Yeah, let's go sunset.
now.
If they lose this, I think it's gonna be. It's a bit of a boom. It is a bit of a boom. Euro.
Yeah, I think it will.
One away. Nah, boys. Shouldn't we just take the orb on B?
They're stacking up. Maybe thinking about
Fuck.
some kind of A exec. This is gonna be the strongest
Michael.
side.
Yeah.
Looks
Michael
like
would be take orb B, go back. Euro ult
Careful,
faked
Camo.
here, and then end
Get out of
A
dodge
with
if
the razor.
necessary. Something gonna try to create
Or just take this, go back
info
in.
gathering mission here
Okay, we are faking, but they're not gonna buy.
Spotted anything there.
They know. They've anti-stratted. They know. We've done this before in VODs or something.
Open. Won't get punished unless it doesn't spot out anyone at all, including Kinko. Showstopper now.
They knew every time, man. They just knew.
And he's dead. As it explodes erupts beneath his feet.
Yeah,
Kinko
they knew.
looking for the ace, and he has it. What a round!
Look at how much they knew though.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh my god. It was
info gathering mission here.
so
Oh wait,
red.
I thought the Euro TP was from B. They.
Spot
Yeah, they didn't buy it for a second.
been out.
They didn't buy it.
Liquid. 4 rounds in a row to send it to overtime.
Yeah, we should have got the orb.
Comes off of
I
an
really
ace.
think.
The dimensional drift doesn't seem
The only reason to not get orb would be if they hadn't operator buy, which I don't think they did.
To do anything about it. Jing tries to blast back ahead of the Showstopper. Couldn't get high.
I mean, at least it was a British person.
An unbelievable scenes here in Toronto.
And he effectively does it all by
No,
himself.
that makes it
is why
worse.
they have PRX
Ah.
reeling, but they don't have time to try to recover from
Oh
it.
my
Swings in,
god,
takes
that's
down something.
fast.
As he forced up for the operator. Jing now gone.
What are we doing?
Both duelists dead. Here on the defense. These Liquid are going to look to try to make this a very quick OT.
I don't know, but we need a timeout and
Double push
fucking
down in towards mid.
mental reset.
Sinking and Device, shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, Team Liquid are doing the this beats PRX thing, which is called standing still.
Stack high low.
Yep. It's working. Oh my god, I hate this.
Just felt like Nats has a read there.
Download complete.
PRX wanted to get too aggressive. You know, they were trying to fly high in some of those rounds. And off the rip here, with so many players in mid.
Press the timeout button.
Got the vibe.
Bro, we need bodies in that furnace.
He was ready to rock and roll.
The train's on fire right now.
Try to do something about
Yeah,
this.
we need bodies. It's stat.
There's metal flying off the side of the train.
30 seconds left.
Right on the timing. A crash forward. Divide.
Player standing.
Trying to rush forward, catch them off guard, but there's just too many players on the opposite side. They haven't lost anyone. Patman now.
Don't know.
Need ace clutch. Can only take the first step. Team Liquid. 5
Our
rounds
attack was not
consecutively
good.
get themselves
Those
the
last few
lead.
rounds were good on attack, but the attack started very slow.
From stealing PRX's map pick.
kill right there from
I had a note about this round, man.
maybe enough to kind of something guessing. Yeah, there's 3 players there. Forsaken, not gonna go well, and Camo really coming alive here in some of these rounds towards this 5-round run that Team Liquid has strung together.
Okay, we got 3A. Okay, we got 3A. What is this? What is this guy doing? No. Yes! Sorry, I thought we're on the other side. I thought we're defense. Oh my god, Kiko's here again. Okay, nice. Okay. I did that in my, I think in my second round of casting, I got the teams the wrong way around.
What?
Yeah, like I thought defense was attack. I've done it like 3 times in total.
Was it obvious?
Oh yeah, like it was obvious to the point where Lauren started laughing, and I was like, "Oh wait, wait, Lauren, I've got the wrong teams." No, why does Serial? Why okay?
Okay.
I was about to say nasty things about Serial.
Ah, this is so tense. I might start. Are there any like? This is not like Sliggy's stream, right? We can say whatever
We
the
can
hell
say
we want.
terrible things. Terrible things.
Okay. It might be happening. I'm trying to be polite about this.
Bro, I gotta catch my. I gotta stop myself saying terrible things about PRX. Like.
Manages to weave it through. Tied up once more. Chance for PRX to try to retake the lead.
They changed our Viper Wall to B, which is good against us. I don't think we're gonna know what to do. Oh, actually, how have we made this read? Why is Jason? Jason's got a judge close B main. That's my. That's the kind of play you make when you have that crosshair, by the way. You buy a judge on OT. Like no one with that crosshair like is. Like those players make these kind of bad plays that are like actually good. Why are they in our fucking shit? We don't have any idea. Ilya? Why is your TP in the worst spot in the world and why are you dead?
Oh my god.
Okay, we've lost this round. Can I go back and VOD review?
It's not over yet.
We've lost this round. It's over. Nats is behind them. It's an open plan. I can't think of a more over situation.
I feel like they.
It's not winnable.
It'll be. Okay. No, it's not winnable.
I tried. I really tried. It's an open plan and Serial's in heaven. That guy doesn't lose clutches either. Okay. Quick. What the fuck are we doing? How have we allowed... Oh, we got like a read on the wall? We really think it's a B that much that we're just selling Ilya? Ilya should be no in there though.
That they had gotten through mid packed over at long A either. So he was just left there with his pants down. Nice! And then the rest of PRX trying to fight.
That's so bad.
Once again.
Mini, can you sub in, please? That's bad. That's bad.
A Liquid timeout here.
And wanting to get a good, solid game plan together. One more round on this defending side. Try to bring this map to a conclusion. Does obviously open up for PRX. Get involved, to have a conversation, to have a game plan, a read of their own.
How is Liquid in their timeout?
I don't know, but I think their coaching staff's good though. So the other problem is Nats is the IG of the team and he's smart, whereas like PRX they don't have that centralized figure as much. So like there will be a democratic process, I imagine, in timeouts. But I think Nats is probably, like, to be brutally honest, like Nats is probably the smartest player on the server, right?
Seemingly on the cards.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
A little bit of noise made there.
And especially in like
Ready, but no noise, no contact from
these moments, I feel like he's probably got some good reads.
Launch over the top, cleared out. The rest of the team up towards the ramp. Prowler gives it away. Making a little bit more noise in Pat attack.
Patty's been very good this game.
Yep.
He's been hitting a lot of. He's usually not needed in these kind of big ways like this, but he's been very good. Oh God, is this idiot? This idiot? Nats is actually playing stupid, and it works. Oh, it's nice. That's the crosshair difference right there. Jason. Nice. 3v2. Oh, 2v2. What? There's a clone or something.
One flash left. Gotta make it a good one.
It's the only bit of util. Aside from Forsaken with 2 teleports. Liquid trying to see if PRX get impatient here.
Look at how ugly it is.
I know, they are waiting for them to get impatient. Don't fuck it up, boys. Come on.
Nice!
Oh!
His serial wins every time that. I don't know how to explain it, but his micro was off. As soon as he hits that shot, he needs to move. He needs to move. Don't stand still, Jason. He crouched as well. Fuck. Bro, these people didn't care about Team Liquid. They're just happy. Oh, they might have. They might be. No one's that happy that Team Liquid wins, surely. I don't believe it. Am I losing my job?
It's alright. We'll make room for you in Pacific. Don't worry about it.
And that's where we're messing up, boys. We are not taking responsibility. They poking something into gamble somewhere. They full gambling right now defense. They leaving one side open, they gamble other side. We need to take responsibility and we need to...
Sorry, Kim. He's coming to Pacific
I think he's
at this rate.
I think Nats is wrong.
Now a lot of people. Where is your tip? You can just fall back. And also on the fight, we need to say what we're on the fight. Fight left, fight right. Everyone need to step up on that, okay? Everyone.
I do like... I think I would be good on your desk.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because your desk is more... 2 people sat on the couch yapping about the game, which suits me.
Yapping about the game.
Like the game specifically. Like
yeah.
What actually happens. Like I feel like we do more narrative focus and we pull more. Like I think when I watch Pacific, you pull less stuff to talk about. Whereas we pull a lot more stuff, I think.
Yeah, and then
you do content. You have big content pieces and then you have the desk, it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We do a lot of analysis on the desk.
It feels more in-game focused or in-game led is the way I would describe it.
Yes. That's true. Do you not enjoy doing funny segments and quizzes? I actually wish we had some of the resources at AIM.
No. We definitely there's a lot of cool shit we do.
But Pacific is pretty
what
great.
I mean is I guess like
Kim is welcome too, by the way. He can join us. I'm like, come along.
Like the desk can't just be me sat there talking about nerdy stuff, but it would be better if it was for me. But it'd be very selfish.
We're a pretty nerdy region.
Yeah. Like I remember you guys pulled up. You were pulling up like mini map stuff and talking through it. I don't think it was like if you had our budget to do some of the stuff you were doing, it would be very very good. Like I think it's a bit janky at times, but like I think
you don't like our little cardboard have you ever seen our little cardboard like cutouts where we have to
no.
We don't have like a telestrator, so
I saw this in NA and it was terrible. There was a table, I think Vansili was doing it, and I'm sorry Vansili, but I didn't think it was very good, where they got a table with a map on it and they're like pushing pieces around like they're in a war room, and I'm like, bruh, that's not I don't think people are gonna. But you could see like almost like the cutouts. You could see like the white lines around how they had to cut them out and stuff. Like it was just a bit janky.
Oh man, I have not seen that.
Yeah. My suggestion was to basically, like I've suggested it for EMEA, where like I should be able to have just a program like this that I can kind of quickly, like if PRX lose this map and I'm like, we've lost it because of the Viper orbit middle, I could quickly like have something like this on the screen and like explain quickly what actually happened and not have to use B-roll to do it, because B-roll is like not always easy to do it with. So I would love something like this for broadcast, basically.
Are you listening, Kim?
Kim knows, and I've already told the producers is what I need. And they're very interested in it, but... Can't you just do Illustrator in full screen mode? Bro, like, you would have to get Adobe to sign off on us using that, I think, on broadcast. I think.
Hello everyone, Jen Lee here with Coach Lohan. Now Lohan, when it comes to facing PRX, people say you got a WW Gaming to beat WW Gaming, right? So was that the approach here today, and do you feel like you guys were able to match up their aggression?
Yeah, our approach revolved around not just playing our game, playing a bit more aggressive than the usual. Pull up things like fake Euro clone. It worked as well. I was quite happy about that one. Yeah.
Shut up! It shouldn't have worked.
We pressed W as well.
Lohan looks like an architect. That's good.
Okay, thank you for your insight.
It's the casual white tee with the
an ID.
With the jacket.
It's always great to see Coach Lohan smile. I'm your host.
A brutalism enjoyer.
Nah. Their cafes.
Brutalist wouldn't wear. I feel like a brutalist shouldn't wear a suit. I think it goes against the philosophy.
I agree. I feel like it's a bit more of those yeah, those like hipster cafes. They're really nice third wave coffee places.
Did you expect
this
greenery? How did they win this map?
Yeah, I mean, I saw how PRX were playing. Team Liquid play a very like default style type of game. You kind of want to like shake things up against a team like that with the double duelist. And PRX unfortunately weren't doing that, and it was just a clean comeback. And I kind of expected Team Liquid to come back here.
Yeah, and honestly,
Quada's a bit more. He was on broadcast in EMEA a few times. He seems a little more nervous than usual. Maybe global stage is different. I don't know.
I think so. And your desk, you can't hear yourself, right? Because it's in a separate sort of studio.
This guy
yeah.
I think it's a bit different when you can hear yourself in the stadium.
Is it really that loud?
Yeah, we talk about cats.
Yeah.
Is that distracting?
I guess it can be. I don't know.
There is an interview with me. One sec. Let me try and find it. There's an interview with me on the stage in EMEA where I could hear myself back, but it was like so loud that I couldn't speak at the same time. I couldn't speak because it was like, you know, when that you can hear yourself back in like headphones. And it's like
oh yeah, the echo.
Yeah, it was fucking me so badly that people thought I was like nervous or something.
Yeah, I mean, like PRX, they.
yeah. The delays,
I
it's
feel like communication was lacking.
When it happens to us, it happened to Seth at Kilios at one point. He just like ripped off his earphones and he looked at me. He was like, "Just give me all the cues because I'm not."
Oh, was it here?
I can't.
I think it was here, but I remember comments people saying it was a different video.
This happened to me in EMEA as well during Game Changers.
This is a different stage though, but maybe it's just the.
Okay, so it's not the same studio problem.
Wow,
how old is this?
2023.
You combed your hair. Look at you now.
I combed my hair. I did not touch my hair.
final means you are also skip groups.
Oh yeah, Kim also, yes, he did troll me so badly, the prompter. Oh my god. Sorry. Let's see Minnie look nervous.
It doesn't really matter that much, but I think in
Show us your
reality it's
face.
really good.
No, I can't look at
it
myself.
means we get more prep time.
Come on.
And the space between us getting to Tokyo. And
You can hear that,
Berlin
like
is
you can hear me like on the word, like I'm having to like. I was having
Yeah, we
to
need
like.
to see your face though, so we can see how nervous because
so
it
we really
matches.
need prep time.
Yeah, and speaking of prep time, I wanted to throw you back to Lotus. I felt like Liquid's defense side was really solid. There was a couple of things that they did felt like maybe it was even an anti.
It's Flame Team Liquid higher
Do you
here, I
feel
think.
like it's because you guys can't show anything new before Tokyo, and how hard it is to even make up something new in the first place?
Not really. I think it was just that they
You see, hear that? Like, look, hear how drunk I sound.
actually
Yeah.
played a good.
Like you could hear it there.
Yeah,
Not
really. Yep.
think
I
it
know
was just
that.
they actually
Yes, I deeply
played a good
empathize
Lotus
here
Like
and
you could
sympathize.
and kind of played some good Lotus today.
Like I sound genuinely. I sound like. I sound like
Kimbo.
Elon Musk. Like I've got like I'm slightly on the spectrum. Like
But just a lot of mistakes by us. Like I'm not really happy with how we played today at all.
Even unbind?
No, our defense was horrible.
I mean, 6 rounds is better than 1.
I mean, that's true.
Why did you why did you choose to start on defense given what happened against
Was
First
was
and
her
He just said he wanted to start defense.
was her
And then the
audio
joke
echoing
is
as
that,
well?
like,
I think it might have been, and she was just better.
we're just
than me.
practicing. So,
getting the
But it
No, I
was
mean in
so
your
loud.
ear.
like we picked for.
Because when this happened to me in EMEA, it was
No,
during
it
Game
wasn't.
Changing.
Attack
I
set too,
couldn't
just to practice
hear
that
Mimi at
What is it
all.
that you weren't actually happy about? Because Boaster kind of said a couple of things about the Cypher setup. Is there anything else that you feel like you're not happy with?
It's just overpeaking. Like the boys are so mechanically good, they never get punished. So in their brain, they're just like their reward system is just completely out of whack. So like me and Boaster constantly have to just grind down at that like dopamine. So.
Still
I
sucks.
compared to last year, at least, don't you? Managed to
It does look like you're giving me the side eye the entire time. Wait, Alex is being interviewed. Go to the handsome
What were
coach.
some
Let's
things
go.
that
What?
you emphasized coming into today's series against Team Liquid, and what do you think you need to fix heading into Sunset?
Yeah, I think they've been playing Lotus, Split for a while, so we kind of knew how they're going to play. We wanted to
He looks
attack the
stressed.
B, and also I think they had a really good game plan going. They wanted to make sure that they tried to stop our random aggression, so I think it was a nice clash of ideas. What was the other part of the question?
What do you think you need to fix?
Yeah, we need to play our game. I think we try to reinvent the wheel a bit too much. Normally we'll be a little bit more free, and I'm hoping that this Sunset game will be a lot better.
Thank you and good luck.
If we read into what PaperX ran, you know, in some tournaments as of late.
I wonder what he's referring to there. Sorry, I wanted to see because there's a part of this interview where I just say
like,
I can't
not
speak.
Like we want to whine at them. Like our goal is to win. So like part of that is just like we're helping each other. You know? So that's that. I think some players take it badly, but then once we have that kind of open kind of discussion about it, like they get it. That, like every single scrim I'm gonna be on them about it.
I feel like expectations is a little bit different as well when you were in this position like last year when you actually managed to win the grand finals. I think a lot of people maybe still didn't expect you to win, and now it feels like everyone is expecting you to get in the grand final, but they think that you're going to win this one, maybe even Tokyo as well. So how do you guys as a team, given that you still haven't lost yet, manage that expectation?
I mean, it's a trap that other people have set up for us in the past. Sorry, it's really difficult because there's like an echo.
Oh yeah, that whole answer was like.
I was like, oh, they're just gonna win it. Set up for us in the past. Difficult because there's like an echo people.
Manage that.
Yeah, you can hear how drunk I
mean,
sound.
it's a trap that
You can hear the echo, right?
other people.
It's like you don't speak English. It's your second language.
Sages in play.
I mean, A control is going to be probably a very important thing on PaperX's CT side, but then on attack, I think it's like Ender said, the B hits. Nats is going to have to maybe change up how he plays. They don't really like to fight backside. They like to plant the bomb, play post plant. So
okay,
shaking it
device
up, maybe
still on
a little bit more in the
stage.
early game. You have the neon,
That's
you can
fun.
really win that control with this type of comp.
I guess that's gonna be if something doesn't have a good game, that'll be the
coming back in with a comp
criticism.
like this is something that's going to be very
But
tough.
Yeah.
I've watched scrims.
So
I've watched the scrims.
Can he play Sova yet? I like his Gecko on Sunset the last time we did it, a long time ago, but I don't like his Sova.
Thank you very much.
Has he learned? Has he gotten
No,
notes?
I think I didn't notice anything bad.
Okay. All right. Let's see how this
Alrighty, do or
goes.
die time here for PaperX.
I
Needing to
didn't notice
win
anything bad, no.
Team Liquid's map pick of Sunset if they want to extend this all the way to Lotus.
He was playing a lot of Sova on Icebox initially, and I didn't.
Something on Sova
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you think back to
what? Why was he playing Sova on that map though? Who was playing? Was Jason playing?
Jason was. Oh yes, Jason was on Waylay. This was like a little experiment. Jason wanted to play Duelist, and it kind of screwed the whole role.
Oh, was that my fault? Might be my fault.
No, I think this was before you. This was during kickoff.
No, I mean, yeah, but I made a tweet a while back saying that I think Jason should be Euro.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was your fault, but I remember seeing that and thinking it's problematic. I hope Jason doesn't read that.
Gonna be looking to try to shut him down, but has other ideas.
At the time, my read on the team was that like everyone was struggling to frag.
Yeah.
Everyone, apart from Jason.
I think it's because one of the huge problems was because he was on the Duelist.
No, this was before he was on Duelist.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a different problem then.
I think. I could be chatting shit to save my own analysis. Maybe it's just because like last year was like. Yeah.
Did they win a pistol? Did they win a pistol?
No.
Nah, they don't win a pistol. Oh my god.
3 for 3 in pistols.
Yeah, I mean, this is devastating. We've seen this a lot here in Toronto. The teams just can't win pistols.
We need more sacrifices. I see a few, but
not in this round. We don't need them this round.
Does it work round by round, not like for the whole?
No, it's a round. There's a it's like how fuel works. Like, there's literal fuel, so we don't need the fuel right now.
Okay, I understand now.
I don't know.
Well,
you make up your own rules. Like it's all nonsense bullshit.
I guess it's your stream, so
yeah, I guess
your rules.
I control
the.
I'm the dungeon master of this nonsense.
I guess if PRX don't make it, they can.
Work the way around the map.
They haven't been home in a really long
They can go home. I mean, it's true. They've had to give them credit. They've had to perform under some pretty annoying circumstances.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't ever like if I was the coach or players, like you can't really say anything about that publicly without looking bitter. But I feel like because I'm not really part of it, I can be honest about it. Like it is pretty,
Smoke is down. Just gonna blast back through.
Yeah, it's hard.
Pretty hard, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
It was a nice idea.
Oh my fucking god. I know, but it's just traumatic because every time they do that with smokes, line up to die, jumping out of a smoke.
What do I think Sage's best map is? It is Icebox, and it's not that close.
Trying to see if they can overwhelm that angle. Man, oh man, Patty Tech has been.
I do like Sage. Sunset's pretty good. Ascent is good. Split is not awful.
Own angles that he's taking.
Sage is like kind of niche viable on quite a few maps. Okay, we're going A into one player. Why isn't that got an Odin? Oh my god, we were talking about this earlier. We were literally talking about this earlier. Someone was like, is the Odin viable on this map? And I said, only if this wall's spammable. And then someone was like, it is spammable. And then I was going to make the joke that I was going to send that to Alex and be like, can we buy the Odin today? But Nats is actually built. Oh my god, Pat is... Fuck. Nats is actually using it.
That wall's spammable. I didn't know that.
It's also because they expect Sage Wall plants, I guess, and so he's going to be able to Odin the Sage Wall, which is kind of a cute anti-strat, I guess. Yeah, versus Sage too. Yeah.
See so much of PRX's game plan here is to try to punish these A-holds. They do a great
Parents evening with Papa Sliggy, like no swearing.
Out in the open.
What?
Right before they make contact with the trip.
Oh, what? Oh, Victoria was swearing. I don't even like. I don't even Yeah.
Gotta look for some of those cheeky walls as well.
I started saying it and I kind of stopped myself, and then I remembered that you guys are okay with
Wait,
it.
does
so then
Slicky
I-
not swear?
PaperX's game plan gonna make a
Fucking
change.
cunt.
Keep relay ball.
Am I allowed to say that? Is that allowed? I think that's allowed, isn't it?
I think you can say whatever you want. As long as it's not like hate speech. Except
I
for
think I
hate
could
speech
hate
with
speech.
EMEA teams. Yeah, and
Slicky.
Slicky, I guess.
Slicky, there isn't
I don't
anything
know
to
what's
hate
being
speech
done
him
right
on.
now.
Map control for yourselves. Here. Think about going over towards B. Looking for the crosses, seeing if anybody changes sides of the map.
Do you
You're
scrim
volunteering.
There at mid.
What's
the
that?
teams? Do you scrim the teams during global events that you could potentially be playing?
No.
Not much to be
Only the shit ones. Not really.
I know these two teams scrimmed each other, so I wonder how much impact that had on anything. Did you see that scrim?
Okay. No.
Okay.
I did not see that scrim. No.
It wasn't.
I think
It wasn't this map anyway. But yeah.
I think they scrim split. I think Alex told me they scrim split.
Yes, it was split. Yes, that's right. It was split.
30 seconds left.
Which is why I think they probably were very prepared for some of those alt rounds.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't use this on this round. Jason, get down. Get down. Like this is true. Like this is like unironically, he needs to get down. Like you don't show this. Like we've won the round. You don't show this now.
Yeah,
They always
that's
try to
true.
break the maps. Team Liquid going to be going for a save. PaperX. Flawless fashion.
Yeah. You look so cool, Jason. Everyone loves it. Get down. Get down. It's quite cute though. That is quite cute. He knows how to act for the cameras.
Mental stability
Yeah.
and to the nature of the map itself.
Monyet screwed that up
Flawless fashion.
twice
What?
when they first showed that.
Oh, okay. He like missed.
That was in Madrid, yeah. Oh, he got one kill, but he had them all lined up. They had no idea, and I think
Oh,
he panicked.
shit.
It was his first international event, and but and then the second time the same thing happened.
To set him up. Very nicely handled. Yep, there you go.
Wait, Sunset was at that event?
Classico. We're gonna find these weird sage walls.
Which event was that?
Whether it be just boosting
It should have been Madrid because it was Monyet.
Blast packing up with it.
Oh,
It had
yeah.
to have been. That was the
Who-
only time
Oh,
he-
I got confused with Monyet and CGRS.
Ah,
I forgot
yeah,
that.
that was CGRS's Tokyo.
Yeah. Why was Monyet playing? What happened
There's
there?
Omen on this map.
Yeah, but-
They had him for a little while. Do you
Instead of
remember this
who?
phase?
Is that-
Jing was almost gonna go to the army.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Turned around, faced in towards
Okay, what actually happened there then? How is he? I joke. We should talk about that.
It's legit. No, I can confidently
Okay,
say it's
okay.
legit. Like it wasn't
Yeah,
anything.
it's legit. Yeah, he just got
No,
out of,
it's not.
He got out of military service. Yeah.
And it's
Wink.
like one of the least
Wink.
corrupt governments in the world.
Yeah. Right.
So his
Not-
mom did not pay anyone else.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
serious. It's impossible.
His
You don't do
his mom's a
things like-
powerful woman.
Can be recovered. Saved.
I don't know powerful sword, but you can't con the Singapore government.
Swung into a triple face last map. Doesn't want to do it again. This time is able to go ahead and
3-2.
back away.
This is looking okay. We won an Antico.
Vandal potentially here for the catches. Jing gonna
I
go
can't speak for all the
sprinting
Singaporean
forward.
players who are in this
Doesn't
tournament,
clear the
though.
corner,
Some of them, I have
Will
question
retain their
marks. Like,
weapons.
oh, okay, interesting.
Forsaken's like, fool me once.
Okay.
Jinx legit.
Shame on me. Fool me again. Well, then it's definitely my
Rare
fault. But he
compliment
avoids
from
disaster
Mini.
there. It's PaperX. 3 in a row.
Oh, that's true.
Finding some momentum,
Technically,
finding
is
their
that a
groove.
compliment to say a woman's powerful?
Still sitting on device.
I guess from me, maybe.
Let's see what they want to do off the start. It's been a lot of early A congestion. That's where Team Liquid is going to be lining
Okay,
up
what we
multiple
got? We got a
forces.
server ult.
PaperX
No, we
doing
don't.
something
That's the
with
other
his own over
side.
there.
They have a server ult.
Has to get out.
We got a Sage ult. What do you do with a Sage ult? I guess you just send it and res.
Themselves in onto this site.
Oh, patch
Right
one
now,
away.
Vandal trying to play off of.
Okay.
Having to backpedal. Paranoia goes his way. Tucks back in towards Boba, joining in alongside Nats. But now, Site is opened up.
Full retake. Server ult could be used. Viper ult down. They've got a Sage Wall to protect them. This is looking juicy.
Impossible for Team Liquid. Camera frantically.
Yeah, nice trip, Nats. Nice trip. He should actually take that trip back and put it in somewhere. Oh my god, Pat's dead? How is Pat dead? Oh, Forsaken. How do we lose this post-ban?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but how do you lose a Viper ult there? Why is there nobody in the ult? There's nobody in the ult. No one stood in the ult. Someone just stand here, please. There is a Sage Wall behind you. My god. It's not Sunset of last year. We don't sit and be main.
Beautifully
stand in the ult.
Now PRX have to rethink things.
What's this? What's that shot there?
The overdrive for Camo.
Hello?
Forward into the smoke there.
Hello?
Forsaken.
Jason.
Backstab here, Nats. He reads it so perfectly. Heard the maneuver. Just managed to find that kill. Turn over the top there at Market. Tiny little gap to try to peek through.
Okay.
We'll be able to slide forward onto the
They're
side.
just playing full retake B, and we're gonna.
On this linger here at mid.
Fuck.
If he can intercept anybody.
The full retake B is good against Sage ult in a weird way.
Maybe into position here with
Because we're not going to get res off ever.
Be the lead-in from Camo, escorting him forward.
Bro. Team Liquid are technically doing
Hold down Market. Gets a timing shot. Go ahead and take out one, but falling to the wayside
this.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Divine something quite.
You know how the counter to us on our defense is just standing still?
Serial swings around.
Playing full retake against us might be the counter, because playing post plant means you got to stand still.
It's getting a little scary for PRX. Starting to fall a little, trying to get a little too tricky, to be honest. You know, with this teleport from Forsaken, you're not fooling Nats. You're not fooling him. He is one of the smartest players on the planet. Game sense is incredible. And they still haven't found an opportunity to use the res.
Did they just replay Serial killing Jing like 3 times? I'm really tired. I kind of looked back and I was like, did they just replay that
I wasn't
twice?
watching, to be honest with you. Like, I'm looking at the screen, but I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
So all of this
okay.
is
Yeah,
really
Sunset attack or defense
making it
side?
difficult for PRX. It is why
Oh, they did? Okay. I'm not going crazy.
Sunset.
Chubby Bunny. I should just name myself Chubby Bunny.
Why is your name Chubby Ninja?
Because Chubby, my first career, it was just like a long, like I've had that IGN for a long time. But I started off as a food critic, writer, like writing and publishing, and then Ninja is the martial arts stuff, and then I just never changed it, and then now I'm kind of stuck with it.
Were you chubby when you did food criticism? When you're a food critic, was that the reason?
Yeah, by Asian standards.
I guess by Asian standards, that's not real. That's not real.
I was 10 kilos heavier at one point.
10 kilos.
I ate a lot of food. I ate
Bro, that's
I ate a lot of. Yeah. No.
Really overstack that angle.
What?
See if we can catch him a bit off guard, but it's actually a
Bro, yeah, Asian standards are crazy. Like, I felt like I didn't realize, I thought in the West, like, we had it bad, and then I remember going to, like, Korea and being like, I actually feel really bad for people.
For chubbies?
Just for, I think, women.
Yeah, the
like, I find
aesthetic standard is
bit odd.
insane. It's insane. Yeah.
Like, it's normal to have surgery almost. I'm just like,
yeah, it is normal. It's like a rite of passage.
Which to me is odd. The irony is, I think that a lot of the... Okay, that maybe I'm being judgmental, but sometimes... Yeah. Sometimes I think people look better without it.
I agree. Some people look better with it, but some people definitely look older or kind of...
There's a specific look that happens a lot of the time, I think.
Yeah.
Spike gets planted.
Like in the UK, we have like orange-looking people.
Team Liquid are gonna try to reroute that script, but Camo Nat swiftly
In England?
dealt with here
Yeah, one
through the
sec.
smoke.
Yeah.
Not able to find one.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Little
Like our
Make it still
overdoing
a
it
bit
is like having
costly
these
as two players
orange-looking
die.
people.
PRX.
Which
Oh,
looks
I've
kinda
seen.
funny.
Back at the timeout,
It
tied
is.
things
I've
up
seen
4-4.
the.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this
I don't
just
get it,
looks like they're
personally.
shoring up these
Like
post
people
Yeah,
go on
English
Love
makeup.
Island
Making sure the
look very
crossfires are
odd
good.
to me.
Making
They
sure
don't
everyone
look
knows
normal.
what their job is here. Nice Hunter's Fury to set up Jing. Showstopper, okay, doesn't get the kill.
What's I looking for? I was looking for the stats on the map side. So
Be ready for that entry. Fast lane goes up.
Sunset is currently
A couple kills on the
very defense-sided.
Things starting to go a little bit more back in PRX's
Not
direction after that timeout.
fairly, like 51.5 is fairly defense-sided. It's not ludicrous, but it's pretty defense-sided. I don't know what the sample is. I can't tell you the sample.
Seemingly wants to go on an eco.
It'll probably be not that high though.
Pop him just yet, but Camo's been doing a great job being bait for his team.
Looking for the camera, this time situated just up above. Simply drone not quite gonna spot that out.
I'm going to be one of those natural orange people though. Next week I go on holiday. I'm going to Portugal, so I'm going to be tanning up. No longer looking pale.
So like lobster look.
Donald
Right.
Trump.
Oh.
What?
That's it. Yeah, he's pushing in and now realizes that he is entrenched in a very rough spot.
They just don't believe us. They don't believe us. Yeah.
Oh man.
Why? What are we doing? Okay. We have a Viper
They
wall.
panicked.
What is the point of having a Viper wall that lets us walk up that space
You know, it's just
if we're not going to use it?
infuriating, I'm sure. But you know, PRX
Is that like us overthinking it? Like we're going to walk up because it doesn't look like we're walking up?
early scrums, Jing's ahead of it.
Okay.
Managed to find the opening kill. Kiko quickly backpedaling here, sets up a smoke.
That's nice, Jason.
Close the gap a little bit so he can gain some vision, but Saken's still able to find the shots.
Nice.
Epic dead on the flank.
Look, he's changed it.
Oh.
I told you. I told you. Dog shit crosshair into reasonable crosshair.
This is going to be Serial slowly making his way through, so PRX looking at Magic Rush.
It's not even like there's an agent change either. I wonder why.
Because he knew. He knew.
He heard you. He went to
He
watch
knew it was bad.
your clips.
No, he just
During
knows.
their,
Like no one uses that crosshair
between
thinking it's
games.
good.
Just disrespect this a-hole. They're using that toxic screen. They get ahead of the relay bolt, I think, and whoever else is coming their way, they were just on point as well with the shooting. Just bullying their way forward.
I kind of want to play some
What
Valorant, but I know after about 2 rounds I won't.
Tech back into another Hunter's Fury though. Devi still no
Who
real
do you
opportunity to
main?
use the res. He's just
I don't
been
watch
sitting
your.
there.
I used to play Sova.
Are you a line like you know all the lineups?
No, absolutely not. I don't know anything.
Oh.
Bro, I don't know a single lineup. I never made a single lineup for this game. It wasn't my job. Nowadays I like, and then I went for a chamber phase, but I'm shit. Then I went through a Teo phase with Teo. Now I'm on like Clove.
Okay.
Clove and Phoenix I should be playing. A little bit of Sova still, because I still love Sova, but
Has the heal available. Would love to get that.
Clove is my actual agent because people don't know how to smoke, and it's mental.
All set up. Camo, 20 HP, pops the
Like, you think throwing smokes would be, like, to me, it's the easiest role in the game by far in pro play. I think it's genuinely easy.
Come in, something minding the flank. Is he going to be ready for the second layer? Looks like he won't have to worry about it. Serial's going to be
But somehow in ranked, like, they don't, they smoke this, they smoke like 20 seconds before. Yeah, Sentinel's harder.
Through the backside of the A site.
Sentinel, you actually have to adjust your utility and stuff, and like know how to lurk. On Omen, you don't know how, need to know how to lurk as much. You can bait your teammates. You basically throw smokes, and then you just hold your paranoia out. Like, you don't have to think much more than that.
Actually, that's fair. Yeah.
Like,
True,
a
true,
Cypher
true.
player who's getting abused has to really consider, like, does the other side of the map need my wires? Do I need to play retake? Can I play aggressive? Like,
Patman comes up with
And then on
another
lurking on
kill,
attack is
shutting
like
down
really
the
hard.
overdrive. And Forsaken
Has Mini broken down the Paper X wall?
trying to get him hyped, trying to get him back into this.
No.
6 to 5, 7 to 5 would be
It's a standard old wall, like there's not much to it. It allows you to walk up
He doesn't have that overdrive for this
and
round.
He does not. He does
fire
have
and squad
Lucky, though.
people on both sides.
And
It allows you to go through the one way
on a
too.
Neon, you already say, okay, probably
I would
favoring
argue
there.
that the way they're using the wall is a bit like
I like those odds.
a little bit redundant. If they're going to go heavy A as much as they are, they're not getting a lot of value from the wall because it's mostly for re-clearing space, but it's still fine.
Shock darts, just shy of being able to find that kill. The push forward fight does end up getting him, and Jinx is going to be taken down.
I mean, they literally Viper ulted behind us.
Wall committed. Try to go ahead and get the
Oh.
rails through. Devi on the counter spam. Finds Patitech. His camo gets the spot out on the one. The Bucky here.
Why are we...
In their
Okay.
faces, but Devi is doing God's work
We take
right
it.
now for the team.
We take it. We'll take it.
Gets himself a third. It's just Kiko and Serial now.
Wow. They survived
Arriving.
that.
To try to retake. Stop Paper X from having the lead at the half. Devi worked lower and lower down to 25.
Wait, so do you, like, when it comes...
It's back
Okay.
around. Serial will be
I mean, your
noted and
parents...
dealt with.
Are your parents both from Asia?
Yeah.
Go with everything
Okay.
we do. 3 players around the corner,
Different
all
countries
of
though.
them very
My
well
my
with
dad's
the
from
line
Hong
swing.
Kong and my mom's from
All
Thailand.
set. Devi
But I was
gets a
born in
4K Paper
the
X.
States.
Hit
Okay.
7 at the
So you
half.
internalized
Struggled on split, but
that
comes up huge here. 4 Paper Rex
having
on the first
Asian
half of
parents.
Sunset,
You were
11
like
kills
discussing that
in
yesterday.
total. What an impressive
I'm just
Yeah.
thinking, because I was thinking like when you said about like for like Asian standards, I was like, yeah, but do you identify with that? I guess you do.
Have not been kind to
I
them.
do.
So Team Liquid certainly are not out of this yet. We'll see you guys on the other side
I
of
mean,
halftime.
it's hard to ignore the environment I grew up in, but
Yeah,
it's definitely
yeah,
a
of
lot of
course.
influence. Both. But I think the longer I stay away from Asia, I mean, sorry, from the US. Actually, I don't really identify with a lot of Americans. I grew up in New York too, so it's a lot more global. It's a little bit different than the rest of the states. Like Chicago is very American still. So yeah,
Wait, you were in Chicago?
I have the accent. No, I'm just like comparing like the major
okay,
cities in
okay,
the
I
US.
see.
New York still feels really global, but Chicago feels very American still, in my opinion.
I see.
So
Yeah. That makes sense.
even as a New Yorker, I think we don't feel like we're the same as the rest of the states. I don't know if there are any other Americans in this chat who can agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's most. I mean, I feel like when I go to most major cities, I feel like, you know, so globalization has made everything feel pretty similar anyway. Like, going to Tokyo does feel different, but like, there's still a
but
lot
it's very
of stuff
global.
that like
There are a lot of
is the same.
foreigners there. London is super global.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you compare London to like, where are you from?
I'm from Bristol. Which
Bristol?
is,
I don't know
yeah.
anything about Bristol.
It's just not much to say. It's just artsy fartsy city. It's got a cool vibe, but it's not as big
So
as
it's like
London.
Basel, like
In Switzerland?
yeah, in Switzerland.
That's
Like more
funny.
artsy.
I have never been, but I used to do graphic design, so I'm very aware of like graphic designers from that city.
Ah,
Yeah, and they have the art
an art
Basel thing, right?
Yeah. Yep, Art Basel.
Yeah, Swiss
Yes,
design
sir.
was my before Valorant. Swiss design was my my maiden. I got a guy. Yeah.
Do you wear a jacket? Like,
Do I wear a jacket? Bro, no, I wasn't
and
cool.
glasses.
No. I was too cool for that. Like the good designers don't do that stuff. Those are phonies.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're overcompensating.
Yeah.
Especially coming into the defender side of Sunset.
Should I get a snack? It's gonna be over soon. It's gonna go to Lotus, and then they're just gonna go 113, winning it.
113?
Yeah.
That's not what that means. That means we lose.
13-1.
13-1.
Sorry, I was
okay,
looking at the
okay.
top.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay. I give you a pass.
Mm.
What's
What's up 4 a.m. now?
Serial under pressure.
Prata? Oh man,
Aggressive paranoia
Prata
gonna
would
send out. Doesn't connect onto the Cypher, but
Fuko
space
might
taken
be.
here for PRX.
They're gonna. Team Liquid's gonna take space right back.
They're in a spawn.
Camo arriving here at Bulb.
Oh,
Misses the
we see.
timing, though, they get the spot
Oh,
out, and as he tries to
Camo's
defend
been a
the
noob.
relay bolt, Forsaken at range.
Nice.
Manages to find the kill. Something
No.
Is this it?
Yes.
finding
Is
Kiko.
it? Is this it? Is this the pistol
able to
that we
avoid the
needed?
dart.
That we've
What
been
is this
waiting for?
Viperable, by the way, guys? What is this Viperable?
Just has one more player. Try to make a go of this now. By
I actually
himself.
kind of like it in a weird way.
From the side.
No, I don't. Yes, I. No.
PRX will
Yeah.
find their first pistol win here of the series. Stretch that
It's
lead
not
by 3
bad.
rounds.
It's not good. I don't know.
Well,
It's
we wanted
weird.
to see it get a bit weird, and this round certainly did. Forsaken there, catching Camo, trying to go for the relay
It's
ball in the
interesting.
air. But it's a good
It's
mechanic.
interesting.
Fade away there. Disgusting.
All right, I hope they win every pistol from here on out. That'd be great. Do it again on Lotus. He's praying.
From Alex as well.
I like the PRX merch. I know it's basic what Aaron's wearing, but it's quite nice.
It's nice, right? It's like wearable.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
don't look like you're wearing your workout.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was the problem when I stopped coaching. Is I looked at my wardrobe and I was just like, this is just not it.
The Fnatic stuff is. Yeah.
Well, actually, I like
It's
some of the Fnatic
distinct.
stuff is nice. I was wearing one of it today. They got better for sure. They got better, but
Momentum for their confidence. That's 5 in a row now.
yeah.
Going back to the other half.
I actually like the Fnatic team bundle the most out of all the teams.
Oh really?
It's
What, this
very-
year or last year?
This year. It's very girly pop. I like it.
Oh yeah. They tried desperately to get Pink last year, I think, because they knew that Pink would sell more. But there was I think there was
PRX color.
there was management arguments, I think, about.
Because they hate women just like you.
No, because it's brand versus, you know,
Okay.
because it's technically not their brand.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, I think cool trumps everything. That's my new thing. Like, who cares about your brand? Just do stuff that's cool, and it
Yeah.
wins.
100 Thieves does that with their merch.
100 Thieves merch is pretty good.
Yeah. They go
I
for cool.
borderline was gonna buy something from them recently, and I was like, why am I doing that? I don't like 100 Thieves, and I don't care about them. Like,
But the verse looks cool. But they do a lot of cool collabs too, though. So
Yeah,
maybe you're
yeah.
actually buying Adidas.
yeah. Or Pokemon was the other one too.
He lurks in there.
I don't even
Ready
like
for
Pokemon
it.
that much
They
either,
have
though.
no idea.
Oh my
And
god,
then
this
he
guy.
squeezes into the corner after getting stunned
Yeah,
by the
that
relay
was-
bolt. Camo.
Okay,
Nice
No
guy.
okay.
until it's too late. Unbelievable. He TP'd past the tripwire initially, so that he didn't reveal
He's so
his presence.
vascular now. Look at his
Yeah,
forearms.
look at those
That is
forearms.
going to bring out an
So
immediate
vascular
timeout
and
from
veiny.
Team
I think I'm
Liquid.
too
They
chubby
lose
for
the
that right now.
bonus on their attacker's side.
Just,
What in the world was that?
you could do push-ups instead of coal shoveling. Maybe you should
No-
do more
no one
coal
wants to see
shoveling.
that.
I should send you a shovel.
I did say that Sliggy. If I should have got like a
Tournament.
fake little toy furnace. Mini Yak, we're winning. Do not focus. That's good.
We've been talking about random shit instead of the game.
You're the size of a
True.
Pokemon. That's true.
First one that they're investing here.
My mum's messaging me. What's she saying?
Either run back 5 just to tie it up.
Yeah,
Read it to us.
I mean, and it looked like it was gonna
Science
kinda be one of
fad.
those
Take a
extra
high
rounds
factor
up
sun
there for
cream. The
PRX.
spray cans of
They
sun
did
creams
to
are
try to
good.
get Jing to show
Is this
signs.
for Portugal?
And
Yes.
they decided to do so. Now he's got it this round. Okay, cool, great.
Let me see
And
what's
then
the
it's
other
all just bait.
things.
It's all just to buy attention and
I mean,
time
they're coming to visit me
for
soon, so
Forsaken.
they were
It's
talking
something
about that.
No other team on the planet.
Oh, my dad. I kind of
would even
ignored my dad. I
consider.
need to reply to my dad soon, actually. My dad was saying, "Can I get a job with you?"
Just these boys here. How they're gonna try to maybe
Your dad
P.S.
just
I
said that?
really hate my
A little
job.
bit
Do
of
you
a
have
high-low
anything
setup.
going?
Just really want to shut down these
Tell him to
mid
come on the watch
plays for
party.
Team Liquid. 48 extremities up to that.
It's your job right now.
I was
Spam
bragging.
through. And there's not much resistance that's going to be put
Okay,
up.
my mum literally just said yes, book Tota. They're literally watching my stream right now, I guess.
Oh, hello.
Down, but yeah, paranoia gonna be set.
Hello, Mother
Hello,
Minnie.
Mr. and
Mr.
and
Minnie.
Mrs. Minnie. Mr. and Mrs. Minnie.
Will prove deadly at this range.
What did Kiko just try to do? This guy's a noob.
Yeah, Pat! Oh! Suck it, Liquid.
Dog shit region.
Absolutely.
Number 3 from the
Garbage.
worst region versus number 3 from the
Joke
best
of
region.
a region. Ugh.
I was like,
CS gods to this? What?
No, forget it.
Okay, let's not bring in CS because you'll hurt me.
His presence known. Just insane stuff. Incredible.
I could never say this on Sliggy's stream. I would get bad. I would get a polite warning from Mr. Liggy.
I think that's probably why I don't stream with him. I think I'd be a brand hazard for him.
Plenty of room in the Batmobile. That's right.
Ooh.
Make it look like a clown car.
That's right.
Oh no. Huh? What on earth is going on? Makes no sense. Just ult. Just give it to them. Just ult. Do a 5v1 ult. 4v1 ult. What is this wall? This wall's... This is interesting.
Oh.
I actually kind of like this wall in a weird way.
Don't throw! Bitches! Okay, here we go.
Hello. We are watching. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Oh my god, I started swearing really just when
Oh,
your
my parents
are
swear more
watching.
than you, that's fine.
Oh really? Oh, great. Oh, great. Great. Do they know Valorant? Like, do they know
They
the
watch-
significance
they-
of Paper X and why they're
They know that I
the greatest
helped
team world?
in them.
Okay.
I don't know if they know Paper X that much before, but they used to watch a lot of our games.
But what do you tell them? Like, how do you summarize it to your parents? Like, who is Paper X? Do they have-
Biggest team in
can they chat?
Asia,
Can they
probably.
tell us?
I mean, they're talking to me. My life is complete now, thanks for the shout out. What do you know about Paper X, mother?
Yeah, in their words, I want to know what their takeaway was.
You mean like from the past? Like, do they know anything about them from before?
No, I just am, like if
In
they know
general.
anything at all.
Oh.
You know, like what is their
They watch a lot of Europe, so like I'd be surprised if they know Paper X that well.
Oh, but they watch. Do they only watch because you're on?
Well,
as
they probably
talent?
watch me mostly, but there was a period
Because-
where they would also just catch some games because they kind of knew Europe, you know. They have nice shirts.
Big time, our analyst, ex-coach, he said his parents only started watching when he
Okay,
went on
my
the
dad
desk.
said I watched Paper X in Copenhagen and they were better than Fnatic, and Mum likes their shirts. So my dad knows ball.
Ooh! Oh, your parents know what's up.
Yeah.
They're so smart. You're okay.
My dad came to
They
Copenhagen
are
though, so that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, we're going to Lotus. Who doubted?
I did.
I don't. What the? Why? No way.
I mean, I didn't doubt, but like it
No.
wasn't gonna be
Okay.
an obvious win.
Okay.
Track by track.
We're going. We're going to Lotus. I'm a little worried for Lotus, but we're going to Lotus.
My kitten FNS. That's-
I do just want to sleep. I have a long day tomorrow.
Okay. There are some things going on now. Team Liquid have been playing this monstrosity of a composition. But Teo doesn't exist anymore. Do they continue to run this monstrosity without Teo? I don't know if the
No way.
the boys could beat this, but there are things about this comp that does counter the boys. Like the way that the boys will play against Deadlock is not the way how like Boast would play against a Deadlock. But that can be a good thing. Like they will just send it past the Deadlock a lot of the time. But there are going to be times on this map where I think the Deadlock wall is going to go down, and we're going to struggle if we don't go quick enough. I think they should change though. They lost both their games recently. We'll see. We'll see. Memi, Penny in. Yeah, that's true too. So who was playing what? So Serial was on Deadlock. So if they
How
played
long
with
did Penny?
What's that?
How long did Penny actually practice with them? It was like immediately after.
Like a few days, maybe
finals?
Max.
Oh.
Because he's in America, they
Okay.
couldn't practice across.
Oh, he wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I imagine they wouldn't even bother practice with him.
Okay.
Wait, and then Liquid. I mean, they had EWC to play, so
Right.
yeah, they wouldn't have played with Penny, obviously. What's this?
Yo, Sliggy, which side are you on this time?
Oh.
Yo, Sliggy, don't forget you are Liquid content creator.
Oh my god.
I guess if you switch the train, I guess you are heading to Berlin.
You too.
What the hell?
He's getting called out. I mean, rightly so. Fraud.
Yeah. Absolutely. I wonder where he's. I'm gonna get a snack.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna snack. I'll be back.
Are we letting Slicky back on the train if we win this? I think he's got some. He's got some. He's got some stuff to. Yeah, he's got. I think he's got to be let back on the train, but he's gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know. There might have to be a formal apology of some kind.
Pistols losing to a Euroclone at the end, but in this map, strong first half and lights out second.
Yeah, I mean, this could have literally just been a 2-0 for PRX. Like, they're playing insane right now. I mean, like, everybody's hitting shots. Like, they're not scared to fight into Liquid.
And you were very excited about the stage. Was the usage of the stage what you expected?
Actually, no. I thought the stage was going to be a lot more leaning towards A, trying to, like, stop the Neon because Neons love to, like, take A space. But it actually was just like bunkering into the B site, and PRX just doing what they do best. They're just fighting, getting in your face. They're not scared to make these like crazy plays against you.
Yeah, we did go back to beta a little bit, or the first time PRX ran this comp, drawing the heart up there.
Oh my God.
But yeah, playing some of those fun boost angles where you can see the rotates coming in, the players from shop. We also had Divide boosting up on as well in mid on the defensive side with the operator in his hands.
Should I run some ads? I guess I should run some ads. Do I rate Koala? I'll answer that after the ads.
He was just hitting shots, like,
Oh wait, I can't add. Do I rate Koala? I think Koala's good. I think that they should have all in on him playing Euro this year. That would have made a lot more sense. I think that he was a win condition for Na'Vi, but it was like a weird win condition where they would win when he played really well, but he wasn't always playing really well.
Yeah, I think Liquid were approaching it really wrong. Like,
So I don't think he's like.
they were fighting A
I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he
you gotta
was
take
like.
control. You have to like make the rotates happen because they start top mid, PRX very heavy, and then they just rotate and refight you. And when you're fighting into them right away, which is exactly what they want, like it's just gonna be worse for you. So
Like, to be truthful about it, I don't think I would have brought Koala across to be an import player. I think I would have gone for a tier 2 European player.
Winning out the important rounds. I'm thinking round 15, which is their
No, Navi's not in Toronto, but Koala's I don't think is on the team anymore. And he lives in America or Canada. I don't know.
Round 15. And it's PRX getting a huge walk up outside of A while their mid players were distracting with the early
It was Duo of Happy and Koala. Yeah, yeah. He was with M80.
Yeah, I mean, this was beautiful by Forsaken. Like didn't he walk through the one way as well? Like,
Why is Asuna the most overrated? Asuna will be overrated to like casual fan base, but I don't think Asuna's overrated when it comes to like analytical people. Like if you asked me and Sliggy to do a list of people, like Asuna wouldn't be like someone that we'd put like super high. He's a good player.
One way there, we're able to get these consistent walk-ups, but whether it was the duo hold, sort of holding that 180, locking down Team Liquid players, or
These NA players gonna get scared to move to EMA. I mean, to make an import slot for your team, it has to be unreasonably good, because importing a player is like rough. It's just like such a culture difference. You know that they're always going to end up going home, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Lotus is up next. It's a map that we maybe don't know what Liquid's going to even pull out, because they used to run the Teho. Teho's nerfed. It can be a completely different comp, but PRX, I feel like they always just stick to their style, and it just works for them. So I'm just really wondering, like, what's Liquid going to do to approach this? Because it just didn't work.
Yeah, and I would love to, at some point, see a Waylay. We haven't seen
PRX
a Waylay
shown a Lotus this tournament.
I don't want to see the Waylay.
I'm already like,
no. What do you think they would do on Lotus? I forgot that I know everything about this, but
on the global stage.
I
and Waylay is not doing that for you right now.
would suspect they're gonna definitely change, even though they never used Teho in the first place. Last time they played, oh yeah, actually.
bro, if this was my team, I wouldn't be changing.
Yeah, I think they might not be changing it. This was actually pretty solid. I'm looking at the comp now. Oh, they were playing with Aaron. Okay. So
They also played it with Aaron. They played it with Pat and with Aaron.
Yes, that's right.
Although, why did
It's
they
just that
play
they
it
kind
with,
of shift around. Oh yes, Jason ends up going on the Omen. It's so much better that way. Oh wait, no. Am I going crazy?
Yeah, it makes sense that way. Yeah. Jason's Omen.
Yes. It's much better that way.
I'm
I think
to be on the stage. I'm happy to perform.
I enjoy seeing Jason on
That's
Omen.
amazing feeling.
I'm really
Aaron's,
interested to see how Liquid approach this, if it's the same. Because Liquid are a prep team. And there are definitely some holes in playing double Judas on this map.
Team Liquid, they are running a 6-man roster, and as we go to Lotus, I can confirm Serial will not be playing this
Okay.
map, and Penny is coming in.
I think I like this.
Penny, right? You played against
I know Penny. I think Penny. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm more scared of Penny as a player. But it means that they're not going to be playing a Sentinel or a double Sentinel. They're going to be running something more aggressive.
I'm wondering if he's going to go on the duelist,
And
maybe Camo's going to go on to maybe like a chamber. Yeah,
it could be a chamber. Yeah, it could be a chamber comp. That is a little bit scary. That is a little bit scary. The chamber. Yeah, that is.
You know, I mean, we've seen like teams like T1 playing ice and things like that, but
The chamber could be good here.
It seems to me like the last comp TL was playing on this map was off the wall, and
I remember when they played a chamber comp against a chamber comp. It was actually against Forsaken's brother, Excurate.
Yeah.
Back Pacific, and they countered that really well.
I mean, he's had
but
a little bit of off rolls on other teams.
Okay.
Like he was flex.
I don't know.
But to be honest, like he's a very good duelist.
But they
Chamber
seem to have figured
fights.
it out. It was also the way Excurate played the chamber, though. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Penny, frankly.
The things that I'm thinking about. What am I thinking about?
it's also just such a wild world we're living in right now, where Team Liquid played all of
Like the chamber can tax our defense util on the A side of the map by coming out here and forcing us to, because our comp doesn't have.
But we are now in a do or die situation. Lose this, you're out of the tournament.
The best rubble take.
On out of Swiss towards playoffs.
So the chamber could come here quite a lot on attack.
To step in at this critical moment.
On defense.
Risk is that though? Like you said, they have Serial. They played with Serial on Lotus too. They've never played with Penny on Lotus. We've even heard from them
On defense, we have a problem.
Lohan even saying they didn't even scrim.
We don't have this Viper wall.
One time.
Yeah, and was it a Lotus map? I don't think so. There is a very real world where this is one of the first times.
Which means that the angles that the chamber can play, I think, around this space will probably get more value.
How would you be feeling in that scenario?
To be honest, like all he needs to do is not let the pressure get to him. I think everybody that has watched him knows he's an incredible player. And
If I was a chamber not playing against a Viper, I'd just sit here a lot.
Like this,
I think.
this pressure, and just realize, okay, like they wanted me here, like they want me to play for this third map, do or die. Like they really have this trust in me, and like that should be like a very good like confidence boost for him to just really like take over the game. And like this could be a very close series.
And he's been on the master stage before, right? The pressure, I don't think, is going to get to this guy way back in the day with version 1.
We need to start rounds pressuring this.
Yeah, and of course, if you're Serial, you're it's a helpless moment now. You know, you've done what you can do on map 1-2. He's gonna have to watch the rest behind the scenes. And for Nats too, we've spoken of his.
If Team Liquid are smart and play chamber, they could, if they know we don't run at A a lot, they might just TP like this actually.
Yeah, I mean Nats like
Okay.
he had a very slow start.
Theory crafting over for a second. We'll see if they do play chamber.
We're kind of playing into the PRX way.
Chamber on C is good too. No, yeah, of course Chamber on C is good. Like I know how Chamber plays on this map, but I'm thinking specifically against the comp that PRX are likely to play.
Yeah, there's so much pressure on him individually to find those lurks, as you're saying. Also to call the map, also to
The fact that there's no Viper in it
the last 2 maps. That's the other thing. Penny hasn't been with he's been with the team between games,
means yeah. Okay, anyway. Okay, it's double duelist.
Wow.
Oh. Do we like it? How do we
Okay, no Viper.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. We don't need to overthink it. We can just we should be sending it C on our attack side. We should be sending it C and just praying. Oh no, Nats has got. The only thing we need to be careful of is Nats. Nats is quite good at playing C with a Cypher, but we should still go C. The only thing we need to be careful is he has this ratty camera setup here that sees the plant and then he spams the planter.
Like I think what you want to do is kind of like bait all this Vise util and try to like limit your util as little as possible. Like if you get
And then he has these weird setups where he like cages up obviously and it runs into them. But I think we're fine.
They lost map 1 narrowly. Map 2 they managed to bring it back. Surely
So
this
Nats
is
is in
now.
instead.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to win this first Waylay, I think, of the tournament as well in a do or die match, too. It's going to be nuts.
You don't like Waylay? I think Waylay on this map is actually pretty decent. And I don't think you need... Like, I think Waylay without Teo is usually pretty shit. Because you want the exit util. But I think that the Waylay on this map is actually not bad.
The first time, maybe even the last. The Team Liquid.
Can we get a pistol? Yeah, we might need some vanishers. We're not very good at pistols.
We got one. Now, hopefully, you know, you're done losing pistols.
I do think that Chamber is better, yes.
Versus PRX.
Another interesting thing for Team Liquid here is the tremendous amount of mobility they're going to have.
Seven pistols. They lost the last 7 pistols. Besides just now.
With bringing Penny back in, the desk was talking about how little practice they
Didn't Joe play Waylay on this map too well? Yeah, but it was with Teo. Wait, no, I don't think he did actually. Did he? I don't think he did. Camo is good on Waylay on this map. Team Liquid make Waylay look pretty good on this map usually. The music. Oh shit, he just double dashed out. This is the problem. Okay. Like I said with the chamber, being able to do this is what they're doing with Waylay. They're just double dashing out.
Still able to find the opening kill.
Because our A rubble won't be able to beat them there. This is annoying. Okay, what do we do now? I know we don't like to stand still, boys.
Back in towards the B site. Warning pings down.
Kiko did that smart. Fake TPing to bait out the thorns.
Got one of them. Still another to go. PRX was ready for that C hit.
I don't like this.
It's a change in direction through the door towards B. Forsaken.
No, Jason.
Try to clear him out, but
oh, nice paranoia.
Okay.
Desperately trying to back away, lobs in the paint shells.
Nice.
Tapped, but something swoops around from upper, finds one.
Okay. We're good. We want a pistol. Thank you, chatters. Thank you.
Yes.
How do you feel you're on my TV?
Yes.
I'm on TV apparently.
Team Liquid and PRX seemingly had a good read that somebody
Can you
was
guys
gonna
see
be
the
alone
flies on your
in the
TV
pillars
screen?
area outside of B. They just
Are they like flying around you? Or are they just like in your room?
There's one flying around the lamp, the light. I don't have
big house flies.
like I bought these lampshades when I first moved in, but I just never bothered putting them up. I'm that lazy.
The outduel of Kiko by Jing. PRX finds another crucial pistol round win. All classics here for Team Liquid. No buy-up.
It's the mold. This flat doesn't have mold.
Bulldog, a stinger, and a sheriff. And already a kill for Patman. Looking for more. He's got 2.
Yeah, entry coming through. Camo does manage to get on top of Patman to find that elimination, but it has just been a firing squad.
When would they play
PRX.
if they were to win?
Make it a little bit more costly. 3 players surviving. PRX close out the anti-eco and move up 2-0.
That's a-okay though for PRX. You're able to keep over the 3 big guns that
Who do you
really
think G2's gonna pick?
Guardians and the Bulldog. Outside of that, let's see what they want to
Who
buy
would
up
G2
into.
pick?
Patman holding the line nicely. Something swinging through the door. Like the proactivity here from the Yoru. He's already found a couple opportunistic
PRX.
in the pistol and the follow-up for his
You
team.
think they would?
I think so.
Now they're just here today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would.
Player setup here. As yep, Refract is going to have to be used immediately. Quick exit, trying to utilize Pen there.
I'd have to look at the map pool and see what.
Not really going to be found. This Forsaken. Let's go ahead and slot in right here in front of the door. Judge in hand.
G2 doesn't pick first though, do they? It's random, right, or something?
Try to cut off some of these other attack vectors. Something.
I don't know if they pick first or not.
I think
but
it's
if they had
random.
a choice, I'm
Coming
kind of
in
curious.
is going to be heard.
Who they don't pick
There
them.
from Patman, but something in the headshot. Pico taken down.
What?
Nats trying to fight, but cannot get it done. Judge is going to be left on the floor.
Jason, what? Let's see his crosshair. You can't be missing judge shots from that range. What crosshair is he using?
The wall is set up.
He should be using the big one.
The big one makes
The
more
big
sense
ugly
with the
one.
judge. Oh, these are rounds. These are rounds we lose.
The work is going to have to be on the shoulders of Penny. You would suspect, given that
Yeah.
Camo does just have 17 health remaining.
Oh no, Pat.
Some noise. Rushing forward. Back
No.
the swing. Divide.
Why do they go? Okay, I'm gonna rewind this and show you guys something. Why is this player going by himself and this player going by himself? Why? 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 Why are they splitting up?
A little bit jumpy there by Forsaken. That's okay. That's
Bro, I want to see Jason's perspective on that one, please.
that opens up the
Let me see his crosshair.
to play good defense, hold the line with those Guardians, find those kills, find those
We don't
trades,
respect them. Fuck you, teams. Fair enough.
rotations through and open up the flank angle for Patman.
If we start losing because of that, though, I'll be very annoyed.
Real
Why is
hot
Bro
stuff
standing
for
up?
PRX.
Why not?
Going back to the previous map, they haven't dropped a round in a while. And an early timeout has to be called by Team Liquid.
They're on the edge. They're
Figure this
panicking.
out and figure it out now.
They're rattled. 3-0 down and already timing out. Well, the trophy.
Early timeout call. Needed here for Team Liquid. Try to bounce back in.
It looks kind of cool.
Couple players have a bit of money to work with, so likely to see some
Something about this, it doesn't, is off though. Something about it.
And you never know with those stingers. You just
It's
have
like,
those hot
if
rounds. You can get those ecos
If
to
you
go
cover
your
this
way.
up,
PRX, of course,
it
gonna
looks
have to
like
hold
it's going to be a
rifle by this
sick
time.
trophy.
Have a little bit of a
But
conduit
then that
behind
makes it look a little bit
it.
uglier.
Nobody's super close to any alts. Jing and Patman
Yeah,
two away
I
from there.
like where they're going with like the ice theme and the hockey thing, but
Oh, is that
it looks
all? Yeah.
incomplete. It looks incomplete. I agree. It's just like
the alt department for this round.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I just think that the black outline, they needed to soften it or something.
Gonna make a play for a Rebel, but
I quite like the brand for this event. Like the colors were pretty.
Rubble control firm.
I do find it funny that like I don't know how you feel about it, but like
Tap of the door.
we get very stereotypical about regions.
All of Team Liquid is pushed up ready to try to just
about what?
Like hockey, like it's Canada,
yeah.
therefore hockey.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it I don't know.
Like if we go to London and it's just like, yeah, fish and chips and black cabs, it's like, well, is that really?
Paris is gonna be Eiffel
Baguettes.
Towers and baguettes
Yeah.
and croissants.
Yeah.
Your trophy. It's got the trophy.
It's
filled
just
like
a big
cool-
baguette.
Yeah. It's like a pile of bread.
It's the same with the agents though. It's like Phoenix is quite good for a British person because it's not like the most stereotypical British person. But then Chamber feels like it's borderline racist. And Clove for Scotland, I think that like I asked Billy about it and some other people, and I think that they'd be like, yeah, it's not the greatest.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, it's pretty full on. Yeah,
They did that at League with when it went for a League thing. They literally brought out a baguette. And it's like it is kind of funny, but it's like
Wait, they bought out a baguette.
yeah.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Was it Faker? Shocks gave it to Faker or something.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is like, again, like I'm not gonna complain, but it's like at a certain point it is a bit like, you know.
Yeah, there's like food, like international events. This is the first one where I haven't seen food come out, maybe because it's Canada, but there's always
Well,
food.
but
right?
they've got like, what's it?
the content
Poutine?
segments. Poutine?
Poutine,
Poutine.
Poutine.
Poutine. Poutine is
Oh,
like a
Poutine
swear.
means pussy,
Poutine.
right?
Yeah. Or like, yeah, or bitch or something.
Oh, bitch, yeah.
I'm so tired right now. Poutine. It's like cheese curds and gravy on French fries.
Is that
fucking good? It's so good.
Okay. And then they've also got maple syrup.
Poutine. It's like- we'll save that one for
I
French.
think that's bitch.
Yeah,
I think.
in French, right?
Yeah. Putain. Yeah, because my flatmate was French, and she'd just be like Putain all the time.
Yeah.
Continue on their merry way.
Oh, Benji got to eat poutine. Lucky guy. I love poutine, and I love maple syrup. But yeah.
Beautiful utility from Patman. And Haunt
Oh, it means fuck. Oh, okay, it's fuck.
set up the showstopper.
Putain.
Putain. Fuck. Okay.
Hard to draw it up any better than that.
Can Alex speak French?
And that's got Alex pumping his fist.
A bit.
That's exactly
Oh,
what
okay.
he wants.
He says we did go to France together. He came to meet my dad. In France for some reason. We were in France. Yeah.
Wait, is your...
it's like-
Oh, I was gonna say is your
It
dad
was
French,
like-
but he's not.
No. Weirdly, he lives in Ireland now. It's a long
Oh.
story.
Oh yeah,
Not-
because you were.
not
I remember you
produced.
saying it, Chance.
Yeah. Exactly. So we decided to go to France for Christmas, and he's shy to speak French until he's forced to, but his accent's very authentic.
Oh,
It's
it
his first
is.
language technically before English.
That's so funny because I was trying. Like he has a very is it
Singlish accent.
Yeah, Singlish accent. So when he's
Like
French, he just goes
mega
full
Singlish.
chamber mode.
Yeah.
That's so
But he
funny.
can't do a French accent. I'm like, can you just speak to me in the French accent, not the Singlish one when you're
When he does English, can
trying
he
to
do
be
it?
cute? He can't. It's
Wait, so I'm asking, can he
tragic.
do a French English accent?
he cannot.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's bizarre.
He can
It's
do a
such
French accent.
But he can speak French with a proper French accent, and
Oh,
but he
Nats is in
cannot do
2v1.
a
The
French.
chat's reminding me it's an anti-eco. Why did you do this? Why did you do this?
This is an anti-eco, but they won the last two anti-ecos too, so it's okay.
One of the greats.
We good. We good.
One of the
Making it onto
greats.
international stage, looking to try to get this clutch.
No.
His team in this series, in this map.
Oh.
Oh my god. I don't know why he thinks he's there, but he does. Ilya stood up now.
PRX have the counter curse.
Good. Stand
I'm
up.
a bit worried. I'm a bit worried. I talked about this earlier. We don't
Little
wanna.
casual.
We don't wanna. We're like up here right now. We start losing. I don't want to see this.
The crumble. Yep.
I don't want to see this down here.
Slippery slope.
Ilya stood up, so it's high. We're high.
He's very close to another showstopper. Forsaken there. Okay, they get outdone by Nats. Something crisp at the end, and Liquid already
What'd he say?
Their second timeout.
Sounded like he said something like
and
not
Liquid
a nice word.
in there. Okay, they get outdone by Nats. Something crisp at the end, and Liquid already
Get the
into
fuck out of our
their
server.
second timeout
Yeah,
here.
that's good. That's good.
Oh
That's good.
my god!
But the problem is the coach is up here too. The coach is also up here.
The players on their feet. And as you
Get
said,
the fuck out of our server, Alex.
desperate measures here for Team Liquid.
Our server. They're playing in American, like Canadian servers though.
But it belongs to PRX. Don't you know about the train?
It's just a dad
When
joke.
the train is gonna be going to Paris.
This is reminding me of the stories when NBA players recount the consequences of the time they shit talked Michael Jordan. The problem is Nats isn't Michael Jordan.
Wait, what?
Sarah Kim was saying that like he was you know there's like have you ever watched the Last Dance? Like the entirety of the Last Dance is just people being like, yeah, I pissed off Michael Jordan, and then Michael Jordan just turns around and just gets 100 fucking points, you know. And then I took every clip is like, and then I took it personal, and then it's just a montage of him getting 100 points, and that's pretty much all of the Last Dance, and it's a very good documentary, but that is it summarized. So he's just worried that Nats is now gonna fuck us.
Okay.
That's a big fade out. Okay, no, it's not. Device stays? Oh, because we don't break the door. Oh, it's no, Jason. If Pat sat backside right here, he'd be good.
Trying to play it slow, play it close. Finds the first, nearly has him line up. Something now has arrived. Cage blocked.
Oh, that would have been insane if we got that.
Get themselves on the board.
Oh, I've noticed something else as well.
You do a ton of damage still.
Wait 1 sec.
A bunch of ults had to be used. Everything but the convergent paths and Kiko's ult. And you still make it oh so close. If Forsaken could win that battle against Kiko, probably goes the other way. But now you're going to be facing a similar situation here as Team Liquid with a ton of ults.
This should be good. This should be good. But I have a bad feeling. This should be good. Okay, Waylay ult into us. We can play retake. Oh.
Immediately pushing forward.
We're actually playing for retake. I'm kind of scared. Oh fuck. Why? We just fucking retake with the ults, man. Now we're just wasting ults. No, we're not. Oh, that's beautiful. We're using a lot of ults. It doesn't matter.
Oh, lovely. I love it.
This round, though, Jing should have... Why didn't Jing take orb? Oh, he did take orb. Okay, never mind. That's fine.
That's right, Kim. Jing is Michael Jordan.
Jing is Michael Jordan. Okay. That's fair enough. I mean, Jing has been very good on this map for us. Oh my god, Jason's even got the lineups now. Okay, I gotta take credit. I'm taking credit. This is me. Like, I did give them one thing, and it was this. That's the only thing I could take credit for, I think.
On Ascent as well?
Not on Ascent, on this map.
Okay. He's been enjoying it. It's been pretty marvelous, I have to say. Woo! Ah.
It was a very good solution to a problem we were having, and it worked pretty well.
If I get my score prediction for this map right, I'm just...
As Silver could have taught him that. So why doesn't every team use the Odin?
They are just so dialed in.
He's always Odin since 2023. Yeah, but go watch the games before I joined the team and tell me how many times you used the Odin this year. I'm pretty confident it wasn't something they were doing commonly.
You want to brawl? You want to run double duelist against PRX? They're down.
They think it's gay. That's a vanish. I think you need to vanish right now.
but it's not going to mean very much. Finds the first kill, but Forsaken has just already massacred the entire rest of his team.
Yeah, this is a
Spikes down.
nice little slaughter.
Pick up the Odin, try to counter spam out. But they're more than ready for that.
What does Vanish do? It means you sacrifice yourself into the furnace so that the train can run.
From this point, Kiko would love to try to save the weapon.
Right now, we don't need Vanishers. But if you say weird stuff in my stream, you gotta vanish. And I won't ban you, but you have to vanish.
In the smoke, pushes out. He will get taken down, makes a solid go of it to be able to find the second elimination, but it is far from a round win.
Just in cruise control. Forsaken with his Odin.
He's back to the noob crosshair as well.
Oh, just walks into it.
Buying the Odin. Yeah, but you got like it's like he knows he's on the Odin map, so he's got to use the
he's
cringe.
using the judge
Exactly.
and now the Odin.
Had an opportunity to use it because the rounds are basically over in the first 10 seconds.
Siggy needs to vanish. Yeah, that's true. Siggy never vanished.
Hasn't gotten much to do. Over the top, no spot
Like
out there.
the Waylay's done nothing. We have A control.
Yeah.
Boys.
Checking to see if Patman
No.
waiting around the
No.
corner there.
Why?
Stacking behind the wall.
We can sit still, boys. Okay, this is nice. The re-clear, the crunch. Now what? Oh my god, the refight's beautiful, honestly.
Oh. Oh my goodness. They haven't timed out at all. Have they? Oh, once. They did once.
Liquid.
Man, time flies when Paper X decides to have fun.
Absolutely, just a massacre. They are swarming. Anytime they make contact with Team Liquid, they are taking the fight, and they are coming.
As long as they can keep it up. I've seen Paper X. I don't know if you guys saw it against Gen G. In stage 1, they were up 8-0. And then they got reverse swept.
Hey.
But I think it'll be okay. It's gonna be a 13-1.
No. We got to keep the curse energy. It's not a 13-1. I remember the boys did this once where they're like talking about like let's end this quick, and I was like, boys, you need to stop speaking like that. Like it's a really bad mentality.
To just end it quick. Start rushing, making mistakes.
No, we lost 9 rounds in a row, I think, after that.
Oh,
It's the same as like it happened to Vitality against Fnatic. They were like 10-3 up or something, and Kick said out loud, "Oh my god, boys, I'm gonna beat them. I've never beat Fnatic before, but we're gonna win." And then they lost. It's like you can't. If I caught a player saying that, I'd be fucking. I'd be so annoyed.
Tell them to vanish themselves.
Pretty much, yeah. That sounds so bad, by the way. You might get. That sounds pretty bad. Tell them to vanish themselves.
That's what you said.
On the cusp of playoffs.
In the context of chat.
Train has not left the station in Toronto yet, folks.
Why is someone? Is that Hebrew?
It is still very much here.
Why someone typing Hebrew?
Need to pull off the miracle
I don't know.
to end all miracles to run this back. Otherwise, we will be seeing Paper Rex in the playoffs. We'll take a quick break.
What's a Shmandi?
Side of halftime.
I don't know what you just said.
Oh, win this pistol, boys. Give me the 13. 1. Oh, that'll be so good.
Oh, that would be good because as well, we get to 12 and then they will force buy, which is an eco. So we wouldn't even have to deal with an eco.
Exactly. It's very strategic.
Sarah's even gone for the vanish. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I heard the press conference is mandatory. Are there implications of MIBR not attending? I don't know if you know this, Victoria, but I would presume there would be some implications there.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
I don't think the press conference is a choice.
I don't know what happens if you don't go to the press conference. I don't think any team's done it before. Just
Yeah.
decided no.
I think whatever consequence was gonna happen must have been so much less worse than if they had just gone to the press conference. Like the team must be in a very bad spot, where like they weren't even able to answer questions in a way that was so bullshit that they could just get past it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like obviously like it's kind of like I think it's a bit bad that they didn't go, but to me it's almost like I think Fraud is like a good enough coach to like know that they should obviously be doing it, but there's probably a very good reason they didn't, and it's not just we don't want to do it.
Okay. So you think it's not any flip?
I think it's like the questions might be asked, and we might not have players here that are gonna answer them in the most delicate way.
Yeah. That or someone's mom paid them off.
Yeah, unless one of them's got a powerful mother. Is there any good reason for Liquid playing this comp? The reason is that they have a substitute playing, and for some reason they thought that was better than playing with Serial, and that's the cold truth, I think.
Yeah, that was a very odd decision.
They seem to think this whole idea of like meeting PRX with PRX, but they aren't PRX.
I feel like making Waylay work as well requires so much coordination. Just throwing.
Yeah, I think usually it does, but I think on this map I just argue that like I don't think it's quite the same. Like you're usually not diving into like tricky situations a lot of the time on this map. So it's not. I don't think it's as difficult as other maps. I give them that like out. Oh my god, Kiko. No, my god, you see what he's just done?
Oh no.
That was nasty. I give it to Kiko. He did just kind of PRX this because that wasn't really replicable gameplay. He headshot. He gets the kill on the clone. 30 HP. It's this part here. He gets one there, jumps down, and then Jesus. Patty with that reveal. Okay, that is an acceptable reaction from Pat.
Hell of a way to start off the second half.
Couple sheriffs here. Yeah, a couple sheriffs though for PRX.
Oh, certainly a chance to do some damage.
Waylay early. Against this composition, I don't mind them. They can go anywhere, and I'm okay. C is weaker against this kind of comp. I think that Killjoy Viper is way more scary to go C against. But ultimately, their defense in general shouldn't be as strong because they've got Waylay Rays.
2-2-1. PRX thinking about B. There's that trip. Jing could get over it, but
B finish. Ah, we run into a trip. We run into a trip.
Absolutely monstrous.
Spike down B.
Able to find one. Pain Shell not quite getting the full deep bounce that they were looking for.
Surely they don't make Mini cry.
Certainly suffice. 3K form to try to catch up towards that showstopper. Team Liquid cleanly close out the anti-eco.
Okay, we might need some vanishers. This is a big round. This is a big round. It's 11. It's 11-3. It is a big round.
PRX. The bonus would be massive. Just one round at a time. Absolutely. Has to be the mindset. I think PRX is just gonna.
Jing's got a judge. Jing has got the judge.
Judge in hand here for Jing. Just gonna look for an explosive entry. Wire cleared. Player going to be noted there. And upper Panatek going to be forced away. Jing.
Here we go.
Over towards door.
Oh no.
Oh, he's good with a judge.
Yes. Ah.
I can't believe this kid just plays Rays and buys judge.
Yeah.
It's what Sliggy thinks he is.
Are tied to the train track. There's no masked hero on horseback. coming to save them.
Like, like unironically, when Alex was like discussing with me like what comps they're playing, and was like, yeah, I think like there was one map where he was just like, yeah, Jing just thinks that he can just buy the judge and play Raze. I was like, okay, like, okay,
I think you're gonna make it work on most maps.
yeah. It's like I'm not gonna argue against that logic, to be honest.
Yeah. It is the truth.
This wasn't even the map, no.
And they are looking to line up over towards C, apparently.
Just the Marshall and half armor here for Patty Tech.
It's not an anti-eco either. It's not an anti-eco.
It's not.
We can win. No. No. Okay, the lurk on B. Nope. 2v2. What does Jing do? He's 30 HP. He's actually favored here for Team Liquid. I don't like this plant. This noob crosshair. Smoke C-man? Paranoia is a bit rough. Okay, Jing's played it really well. Okay.
Oh.
He's got the nade here. That timing. Get your fucking gun out.
God.
That's kind of unlucky. I think Jing played that well.
Yeah.
I wish that Camo didn't kill 2 people here. That's a bit annoying. Do you think Zero is out after this tournament? I think it's very possible. It might be hard to replace a player. Like if they lose this game, there's more chance of it happening because they will have time to maybe find someone. But I think it's a realistic possibility.
It's 5 minutes till 5 a.m.
5 a.m.?
But it's not like in 5 minutes. So if PRX closes out now, it won't be 5 a.m. It'll be over before 5 a.m. So great if they could do that for me. I would appreciate it.
You think you're gonna watch the draw, or you think you're rest in peace?
Oh yeah, there's draw. Shit, no, I need to watch it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck balls.
Oh, just give up.
Noise.
What a round.
I get hungry
so
too.
quickly shut things down and keep PRX still away from the playoffs.
Anticipating the rotate there from
Who's in this chat? It's
by the time they are,
I don't know. Give me a name. Damn it. Guys outed me.
on lock. And he's ripping them off. All right. Starting to get it going. Still hanging on to a couple of those ults. Still one away from a nightfall.
It's tense.
PRX getting close to a nightfall and a steel garden of their own.
Yeah, Liquid should be just giving up. Oh, they're doing the same thing again. Here we go.
Oh, the Bucky. Yeah, they know. I think they know.
He always does that. He's always going to waterfall like.
Okay. Get them to use ults, that's fine. Oh? What other ults can we use? Patty's gonna get his ult next round. Yeah. Oh, yeah, die to Nats now. Die to Nats. Thank you.
Okay. They are doing this as fast as they can. It's only been 2 minutes since the last 3 rounds passed. What the fuck?
Oh, timeout. Alex is really trying to...
It's Alex's timeout? Okay. Probably seeing them like get into frenzied mode.
I want to quickly. Yeah. We should be exploring A rubble a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut that shit out, JJ. Yeah, that's the waterfall one that you were remarking on.
Yeah. I think, yeah. It would be nice if we could just take some rebel control. The curve is bending.
concerned about this run back for Team Liquid.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it was fun for the first couple of
Do you ever
rounds.
feel like Alex has copied your hair? Because like your mama gave you yours. And, like Alex's natural
that's
hair
like the
is
most
not
offensive
like
thing I think you can say. I think.
to who? You or him?
Like, who's copying my hair?
He has like the same hair as you.
Yeah,
that
but that
picture of
doesn't.
the two of you, you guys have like the same hair. He like
Yeah, but that doesn't mean like that's okay. My hair. I don't do anything with my hair, and I don't.
I know you were born. Yours was like your mama gave it to you. Or
Oh, it's not what
yeah.
you're saying. Like he's trying to style it after me because I'm.
Yes.
I'm a
he's
style
copying
icon.
your hair. Yes.
Okay. I mean, the person cutting my hair recently was very nice about my hair, but I've never really thought my hair was nice.
So it says both are copying Ed Sheeran.
Like I get called Ed Sheeran, and it's like you know. We used to do this with my friends all the time, where it's like there was one of my friends was quite good looking, but like he looked like someone who wasn't good looking, and so we'd just say it all the time to annoy him. And that is kind of how I feel about Ed Sheeran. Like I'm not saying I'm good looking, but it does hurt me a little bit.
You guys are both better looking than Ed Sheeran.
Thank
I
you.
will
Thank you.
say
I'll
that.
take it. The bait. I put the bait out, and I got the compliment.
Cut noise. Try to instill some doubt here. Smoke cycled onto upper once again. Basically tell the story.
What's wrong with Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran, like I know I sound like I'm like if Ed Sheeran is watching, I'm sorry. But when he was first like popular in the UK, like it was like a really big thing that people just called him ugly. Like it was kind of bad.
That's sad.
It's pretty sad. But I didn't really like his music, so I didn't really care.
Oh no, we're back on the ego.
12-7.
Okay.
Right, boys, I'm gonna go
focus.
start.
We need sacrifices.
I'll be right back. One second.
He's leaving. When it's gonna be over, PRX is gonna keep going now. They're like, wait, we have to wait for Mini to come back. Let's get those sacrifices in. Oh man, he's so angry.
They've got 3 stingers, a sheriff, and a rifle for PRX.
What's the cooldown for vanishing?
You've got a neural theft. Deal with.
Ultimates still available for Liquid.
Oh, it's 5 a.m. for a couple of you guys, right? Oh my god. Let us sleep.
Plays off the back of that prowler and does put Penny out.
Okay, we don't need. I'll shovel. I'm gonna shovel the coal today. They're gonna end this with stingers.
I'm not going to be ready for how fast he's lurking.
Continue to push
Oh shit.
obviously with his setup here is Devi. About to be knives out.
So I haven't eaten. So.
My god. I don't think I'm strong enough to do this by myself. We need Mini.
I'm getting a bit. Why am I a little bit worried? I'm a little bit worried.
I'm a little bit worried. I don't want an overtime.
Euro, bro, this is it. This is it. This is the round, by the way. This is the round. I might leave if we lose this round.
5 rounds consecutively, and Alex.
I might leave if we lose this round. Raise ult, Vice ult, Euro ult.
Maybe you give him one more chance here with the ultimates. In cycle.
Euro ult. Please use the Euro ult with the Raise ult behind it and the Vice ult in the post plant. Or
so you just have to find that explosive moment here for PRX. They've got a wide open A site. If they can suss this
just
out.
use the Euro ult. No, just use it. Thank you. That was risky. That was very risky from Ilya.
Yes, it was. Holy shit. I was like, I hope you know what you're doing. Oh.
We have ults, boys. Fucking hell.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do we... Devi wants to use it, but he shouldn't. He shouldn't use it. No, he's used it.
Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Ugh.
Too many targets. All lined up, all pushing forward, looking to try to hunt him down. Finds the first. Can they allow him to divide and conquer?
He's so traumatized from the flash. He's not even using the flash.
That's funny. No, that's real bad. We knew Penny was up there.
Is full steam ahead right now. They're on a train of their own.
No, that's unlucky a little bit, but that's so bad.
Just crazy stuff from them. They shut down the
All we had to do was have.
for the player to be blast packed up on top of the box.
All we had to do was one person stand here. As soon as they get contact on this angle, JJ just ults, and then Vice sits here, and we just play like chill, and then we just Vice ult after, and he just ults up on this contact.
Again here for PRX. But Team Liquid is just
That's rough. That is very rough. We're eco too. Fuck.
Yeah.
on that waylay. Starting to really find the value there. He's going to be one away.
I don't actually believe we're losing this.
We've already seen that be mega annoying. Penny's going to have a showstopper. Things are going to be tricky here for the next couple rounds for PRX.
That it is. I mean, the timeout call is coming through on.
Yeah.
Close
I'm
to
not
a thrifty attempt for PRX.
giving up quite on this one.
Phantom going to be in the mix here. Bucky for Jing once again. Try to see if he can get some value off of it where he failed previously.
It's so funny. We're both playing fucking deep attack-sided comps technically, and we're both ass.
PRX in all likelihood.
We're going A again, which
Have the strats from the timeout call
it's
be implemented
technically correct, but like I think on defense we're bad at holding, and on attack our post plants can be problematic.
is absolutely astounding to
That's nice
behold.
by Patty.
The peek out, the kill found. Patman dead off the rip.
Okay, good. No, we're going B. Why?
Repivot into the B side, but players
Doesn't really make sense.
Oh,
It's
the
unlucky.
timing of that. Ah,
Okay,
yeah.
we get out the Razor.
Okay.
getting taken down. Penny here around the corner. Spots him.
Oh, he
He's dead. He's just standing there.
Okay. We get out the Razor.
Himself up, and Penny says, yes, thank you very much.
They got Waylay ult again. We're one away from Fade ult. Fuck, man. Liquid are going to continue to play 4 BC with 1A, and there's no reason for them not to. We've shown no reason to make them respect us when we go in.
And it's going to be OT. It's only in the bonus for PRX in this second half. Something trying to go for the setup, but
Elliot has had a couple of interesting raise ult situations today.
just how close Penny was going to be.
You should have heard the blast pack.
It's lost, GG.
Maybe too much comms, maybe too much chatter.
Oh, they've trapped B. Yeah, I told you. 4 BC. There's no reason for them not to.
Be clear on the tripwire for now.
I felt a bit sick.
Flash out, nothing spotted.
I'm like taking deep breaths right now. I am
Honestly.
trying not to lose my shit. Oh my god.
On the peak. Finds the
Oh
kill.
no.
Boombot getting some value. Reposition from Forsaken. TP's out. The opposite side as the conversion paths does get invested. Swings in.
Oh, so unlucky.
Nah.
It's a massive problem, this 4 here, 1A. Like, we should just be going A. Every single round.
Reposition. Clear on the haunt from Nats. Disguises this.
Our post plant was so rough, though. We should be planting here.
Oh no, Keiko.
As something he's looking up, he's looking for the camera. Patman tucked in behind the box.
Some money's shit.
PRX.
I think we got save.
Just call to save these two weapons. There's not much more to be done, but
Penny's doing a good job.
take it out of their hands.
They should be hunting. They should be hunting. They can't. These two can hunt.
outside of C.
They can hunt, yeah.
On
Fuck.
hunt. Absolutely should be.
8 rounds in a row, 10 in the half. Team Liquid
Okay,
are one
fine.
round away from doing the unthinkable.
You vanished 7 times, it's not working. That's not how it works. You gotta keep believing. We're gonna need more people vanishing, not less people.
And neither of them can play an attack side. Absolutely insane.
We've lost
If
the
it-
match. We've lost the match.
It's not over yet. But Alex is
We have
frustrated.
lost.
Have a nightfall
We've
to work
lost.
with. He's gonna need
They're playing 4 here, guys. Alex needs to take a timeout immediately in OT.
Gotten away from them. Nightfall across, able to find 2. TP into the corner here from Forsaken. Has managed to complete the ultimate safely. Follows the trail, looks for Nats, is able to flush him out. Feels like the first advantage that PRX has been able to find for themselves in quite some time. Sees Nade combo gonna be sent. Prevents the plant from coming through. They still have not gotten this spike down. It's something. Ends up getting picked off. Came out good for the kill. The haunt.
The haunt was so good.
He gets distracted and picked apart. Some shots in. A tag out. Camo.
Oh shit.
No! Oh, Camo's fucking
Oh.
destroying us, man.
Shit. Oh my god.
This ain't stressful. This isn't stress. This isn't stressful at all.
No.
Like, unironically, to me, this isn't stressful.
The comeback, the unthinkable happened. And Team Liquid has found another life, has found another chance.
We need to take a timeout on attack.
Has thrown away what seemed like an unlosable match. It seemed
We
like
need to take a timeout on attack.
They are immediately going into this overtime with a timeout call. Before we see any play.
Is it? That's so rough. We have to take the defense. Okay, no, we could. Yeah. I hope in this timeout he talks about attack, even though we're on defense. Like, we needed to take the timeout to reset, but he needs to talk about attack.
Alex with an opportunity once again to talk to the players.
They've played 1A the entire fucking defense.
Even getting to him. Usually the Iceman is cold, but right now it has got to be sweltering inside that coach's booth.
I can't believe that I'm asking.
How's it go? But just did. Oh, Team Liquid timeout? Okay. That's a bad timeout by Team Liquid, I think. They kind of needed to take a timeout, I guess, because they got fucked on their side, I guess.
Team Liquid
On their attack.
want to pull off the biggest heist that we have ever.
What do you think they should do on attack? Go A. It's that simple. It doesn't matter how they do it, they just go A. Go A, plant the spike here, and play a post plant that... Play a post plant where, like, you're happy to kind of come out back here and spam.
And a chance here to do the unthinkable. Can they get it done? They've ran it back so far.
Odin playing here for Forsaken. Team Liquid looking very well aware of this and now having their suspicions confirmed. This Prowler's just going to be exchanged.
They're... Okay, Team Liquid are doing something cool. They're, like, pressuring B, expecting a reaction through the door, and then these two are going to punish it. And if it doesn't happen, they'll just go C, probably.
Into the corner. Clears this out, but now he's very much stuck in position.
But PRX can't stand still, so they're just going to give them duels.
That's
Okay, we got one.
Saturation not going to connect.
Okay, they're going C. But we have vines.
Thorns immediately popped. The wall still here on the C site. Double entry across this one, and Patty wins the duel against Divide. Blind out something. Managing to find 2 quick kills as Penny and Kiko both going to be taken down. Forsaken arriving with the Odin.
Nope. Ah, Ching.
Oh no.
Why swing?
Nightfall at the ready.
Patty Nightfalls after plant. Before plant, okay.
Confirmed. Forsaken has repositioned. But to where?
a guessing game.
This is so sick from Patsy. Fuck.
Yep.
The Jason's a smoker. I shouldn't use his smoke. If he just smokes spike now, full defuse.
Safe defuse spot here for Forsaken.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, he whipped. No! Oh my god, that was such a blessing. Oh, fuck, that was a huge fuck up by him. Oh my god. Did he like accidentally hit his mouse? Oh my god, he must be kicking himself so hard. Oh my god.
Chilled. Bro, if I'm Jason, I don't even expect to play that bad. That's a great camera angle, by the way.
Yeah.
Emotional support cats. We need some of those right now. That's what Lohan needs right now. Go A. Just fucking go A.
Like we got on split. May just have some resets.
Elia, please. Tell them. Hey, don't spam your gun. Just tell them to come A. Come A. Just keep walking up. Just walk up.
Bothered too much there. Shift back over into A. Just an orb grab here for Paper Rex. Looking to see if they can maybe get Jing a couple kills. Get him a showstopper to lock this series out.
Ammo tucked in.
Just go A. Just no.
Separated.
Why are we be splitting? Why are we? Okay. No. Okay.
Clear on the tripwire. A re-wrap here from Patman.
Our post plant's so shit though. Our post plant's so bad.
Yeah, they're so bad. I know everyone's
No,
like
plant on the other
better than
side.
that.
Just plant on the other side.
Oh shit, that is.
Plant on the other side. We have Hobbit control. We can't see the spike from the tree. We're so. Ooh, they're low. They are low. This is a nice spot for Milia, but you can't see the spike. They can start defusing the spike.
Oh.
Nope, boys. Okay.
Just. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh. We did it! We made it through! Oh my fucking lord.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that was the most Paper X fashion to qualify. Jesus.
11-1 fake comeback. 11-1 fake comeback.
11-1 fake, yeah, it was. Jesus Christ.
They're in overtime. But the ultimate commiserations to Team
Good
Liquid. The tenacity to wait for Nats, to have him fly over after getting his visa, to make it this far, and to nearly pull off the biggest comeback that we would have ever seen in BCT history.
Yeah, they're making a good point with
And a huge shout out to Penny.
Liquid.
What a step in he was for this event.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
I had to type GG easy on Twitter.
Jen will be standing by with the Verizon post-match interview. We'll go ahead and hear what they have to say after this crazy
my god.
I felt bad though because there's nothing to do with me at all, but it is fun. It is a funny tweet. So.
I'm gonna need you for the interview. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, let's talk about how stressful that game was, especially on the Lotus. I mean, Jason literally almost passed out.
Already someone's responded too easy 11-1. Like, people on the internet are so stupid, it's unreal.
I mean, even Split slipped through your fingers. And even on Lotus, things started to get too tough, right? You know, it's just amazing how you guys were able to pick things up and course correct, especially in that OT as well. So
How will they learn not to throw when they're 11-1? Tell me, Minnie. I'm mad angry at what I saw. Aren't you too?
I think it's like a little bit of everything, but I mean,
So I was
we're all
saying
really
they were
experienced,
up
so I think we
8-0
know how
on
to set
Haven
our piece,
against
so yeah, I think that was the
Genji, and
main
then
thing that helped us.
fucking lost
Speaking
it
of
all. They lost
experience, I
every
mean,
round after that. It
Team
was
Liquid doubling down on
freaking madness.
aggression with Raze and Waylay.
Why are they so
I
good
mean,
at that?
you
They're
guys
so
have
good
tried
at
Waylay
just
Pacific.
They're
Would
so
you say
good at
that
being
experience
terrible.
kinda helped you guys
dropping
out?
the fucking ball.
Again?
They're like, we're done.
What
We
was
got
your reaction?
we got enough
And do you
rounds
think
to
your
be
experience of
satisfied. Let's
running
make it
the Waylay
hard
back in Pacific
for
a little
ourselves.
bit help you guys?
I think not really because there was really long ago, so we kind of like forgot how to play with Waylay. But yeah, I mean we just adapted and yeah, that's it.
Right. 11-1 in the first half. Somehow OT. What was going on in the comms?
I mean we told each other like it's not over yet, just focus. But then I think we were just having too much fun, so we went into OT.
Having too much
lastly
fun.
now, we're about to draw
It,
for the
it,
playoffs.
it looked like it
We
when they
have
all just
coaches
started
from the
standing
first
up.
two teams up on the stage. Is there anything you would like to say to any of them? You know, please pick us or please don't pick us.
I think it doesn't matter who picks us. We're just going to focus on our game and just improve from here. So I think anyone that picks us, we are gonna win them.
Oh, okay, you're gonna beat them. All right, thank you very much.
Do the
Jay.
coaches normally go up with the team to
Congratulations
sign stuff?
Usually
during
don't
these
sign
moments?
stuff. It's a very rare
That
events
was
that you go
Jing
up and
with
sign
PRX
stuff.
in the playoffs. It's time to throw it over to the stage where
Usually not
Valkyrie
at this
is on
part either.
standby.
Usually we're like
yeah, exactly during
taken-
the interview. Yeah.
I think we gave so much feedback about it because like Boaster would end up having to be immediately go do interviews, and then he wouldn't have time to come back and then do any signing or anything. And it was like, well, what is the point of going? Like,
I see. I see.
so I would
was
sometimes
in the crowd.
at champs I went back to sign stuff and give out Boaster stuff just because like he wasn't able to do it.
Oh. It's nice of you. That's nice of you.
I also did it because Josh was there, so I met Josh, and then I was like, bro, you should come sign some stuff. And he was like, bro, they're not gonna know who I am. I'm like, bro, you're in America.
Oh.
Like, come do it. I guarantee you they'll know who you are. And then like he
LA?
messaged, yeah. And then obviously people knew who he was. And then like afterwards he was like, oh, I'm glad you made me do that because like I wouldn't have done it otherwise. So I was just like, yeah,
Aw,
you
that's
idiot.
good.
Like I was in your position like not so long ago. Like I thought people didn't, you know, care. But they just do.
I don't know if I should be telling you this. Remember when I was doing the gold carpet interviews? I interviewed you and Boaster.
Oh yeah, we got scammed.
Like when they're walking. Yeah. So then Doug last minute pulled Josh, and I was just like, I actually didn't know who Josh was until they told me he was the coach of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was walking around. I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah. I just saw a guy with sunglasses and like he was like really buff with a really tight shirt. I'm like, who's this
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
He's like, he's one of the coaches. Like, what? Our coaches don't look like that.
All right, Hoya. Who do we have?
But yeah,
here?
very nice guy.
Who do we think we're gonna go for?
I take the boss of an A.
Do we want Sentinels?
One of the boss.
Oh.
They pick Sentinels?
Wow.
I think
Interesting.
that's for the audience, definitely. I want everyone to see the
Pick
XLG players.
Sentinels.
That's gonna be banger.
I'm sure the Chinese fans and also the North American fans will be looking forward to that. Please, Victoria, let's go ahead and pick our
I think
second
they just saw Sentinels play the Chinese teams and struggle, and they're like, well, we could beat the Chinese teams, so I guess we could beat Sentinels.
RRQ.
RRQ. Coach
But they pick Paper X, right?
Toronto.
No way they picked Paper X. That would be stupid. But he knows better than
They don't pick Genji.
You weren't gonna go for Paper X?
Wolves.
No Pacific for us.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. There's no way.
We get
especially not
these
Genji
two
and
get
Paper.
first picks and they don't pick us.
Are you confident about that one? Because remember, there's a lot
Come on.
No, RQ, no way. He was so lucky, honestly, to beat Paper X and Genji back
But
to
what
back.
I mean is we
that's-
now got oh my god. It could happen. It could happen.
Yeah, it could happen.
Respect. So it's a teamwork right now for Pacific. Victoria, please, let's go on with now our
I mean,
last
Anders
game. But
does
before we
coach
do
you
that,
too, so
I'll
either
invite
way.
Coach Milan to stand in front of me on this side and Coach Josh RT. So we can do a showdown.
Yeah, you can stare into each other's eyes.
I wonder what they would have picked though.
All right, so third.
You guys have mice. You can banter.
If they had all four.
They,
So who do we have?
I'm pretty sure they picked Paper X.
G2.
But why?
Because we look the worst.
Oh, between the four?
think
Amongst the
so.
four?
remember a conversation with
I think we
Dota
struggled the
He
most.
said that if we
I
Actually,
think
yeah, that's
Wolves.
it'll have to be Paper
It's
Rex.
between these two, right?
I don't want
We get Wolves and Paper X.
I mean, Sen maybe. That's rough.
Just for safety.
Now he
Sen,
picks
Sen,
Paper X.
Sen, Sen. I guess the way I
poetic.
describe it, Victoria, is that Sen, despite looking kind of shaky, we know like their skill ceiling. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like.
Okay.
Do you not agree? You think Sen are just shit?
Well, no. I don't think they're shit. I'm just G2 seem confident about Sen.
Oh, they got
Unless they
Genji
don't
again.
have-
We got Genji last year. We got Fox 4 seed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But we should have beat
Kieran.
Genji. It's so annoying. They were scared. They were looking into Chronicle's eyes, and they were scared.
Nah.
No, honestly.
Genji deserved that win.
No,
Guys
honestly.
were Just.
Bro. Honestly. No, what I mean though
Nah.
is like if they weren't scared, they would have destroyed us. But they were scared, and we kind of threw them out. And Leo was sick. Like I was about to play the game, Victoria.
I don't know.
Victoria, I
That
was about to
sounds like-
play the game. I was warming up on deathmatch on stage. That's not a situation we should have been in.
Because you're not taking them seriously.
Repeat whatever he done before.
So everybody's still so far between the coaches.
Avoya, this guy used to IGO Durka and Cloud
Oh no.
before he joined my team. Before Durka joined my team.
Oh really?
Mhm. He used to.
Why did he choose
IGO.
Sen?
What?
He chose Sentinels.
So what does this mean for RQ right now?
That's crazy. So he's pretty familiar with some of you guys.
I don't know him at all.
Process been a long
I
journey
just
and we're just trying to improve a lot.
I followed him a little bit
right now.
because I was like, well, this guy must be pretty good if he's like his team's kept doing quite
We're
well.
just happy to be here and also happy to compete and hopefully we can win the whole thing.
This is awesome. Also, chat, I was expecting, and chat, because I am talking.
Wait,
to
let
the
me
camera,
try and
I
find
was
some
expecting
games.
for this to be more of a trash talk, but everybody's so humble and nice. Is it because of Canada so far? Josh RT, do you have any bad?
Wait, this was before.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
yeah.
I think this is an insane matchup. I mean, obviously everyone knows.
Oh, yeah.
that,
They did beat
Paper
Gambit
X made
before
this
that,
back in
but
Shanghai, and that kind of kicked off our run in international. Hopefully, the story doesn't close there, and that we just keep it going.
So track by track, but it will stop with G2 to start in the playoffs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome. And Coach Milan, you just talked about it a little bit more, but talk me through a little bit more about the Gen-G matchup. Sorry.
maybe you should train PRX on the attack next.
Some of the boys,
I really
know
can't.
they have
Yeah.
history with this team in the first round, so I see it more as a fun challenge.
I,
think if you want to be the best, you got to be able to beat everyone anyway.
Just need to
so
figure out
I'm
their
not
post
too
plan.
worried about it.
Yeah. I'll give some notes to them, but I'm really not. I can't really take any credit for
We don't know
success.
yet, but these two matches will be
Like
on the same
they
day.
they're doing their thing, and I tell them some stuff sometimes, and they usually ignore it. But sometimes
You know
they
what it
don't.
is, Kat? This is not the victory he wants to take credit for, because it looked kind of.
No. Because let's be
No.
real. Like, who thought Paper X were gonna get to this point about 2 months ago? It's like in all reality, they're doing much better than people expected. Like, you know. But like that turnaround was obviously, like we said about yesterday, it was Patman coming in, performance coach, vibe reset, and then like 1% of it is like maybe some notes, but it's like 0.5%. Genuinely is not much. Like it's really not a thing. If anything, some of my notes probably don't help them.
We're just gonna jump right into this because Forsaken, no matter what happened on that stage, you have history with every single Seed 1 team, but it will be the rematch against G2. How are you feeling?
I mean, I think
Do
I
you know when the
kinda
next patch
expected
is
to be
though?
G2 again, but this time they pick us, so maybe we're gonna revenge them, you know?
Yeah. Wait, so the last time it was
Last time
whoever.
we picked them,
yeah, you picked
and
them
we
and
lost.
then they won. So now it's reversed.
Oh, reverse, maybe?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. What did you make
Yeah.
of some of these picks? Because you were saying that, you know.
Do you remember this
for
meme?
teams like,
Their manager
XLG
picked it.
going
He was
first
wearing
here
the
is a
little Paper
huge
X bandana.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
XLG
And
getting the first pick was probably the best.
Everyone
thing
was
that
like,
can
"What
happen
the
for
fuck are
them.
you doing
Not that I think
picking
that they're a weak
G2 and
team, I just
G2?"
think, like, when
You
you
know,
look at, like,
obviously
Gen
made
G,
them
the
live to
form that they're in right
Reddit.
now,
It was a
G2,
mistake.
like,
I think.
you really want to like be a step ahead and be.
I
able to,
mean,
like,
the manager was told who to pick,
He knew.
right?
maybe
He
not
was told. He
matchups.
was told.
Okay.
Yeah, going last is the unluckiest
Why?
position to be
It was a
in. I think
mistake.
with how strong
I think
Gen
they
G were
regretted
looking.
it.
But
Like,
imagine
Who could they have
for a
picked
second,
between?
Why did we
If
do
you've
that?
been like following G2 throughout the year, like how many of their games?
I mean, they could have picked
Well,
us.
it's an option.
How closely?
They could have
But
picked
yeah, I mean,
us.
they're so
Oh,
great team. Their
yeah.
teamwork is insane right now.
Could
and
they?
all of the
No.
players can shoot, you know.
I think they could
But
have,
I still believe
right?
in my team, so
they?
yeah.
Wait, did you guys?
I think
Yeah, I think
kind of
yes.
manifested this because
I think they
saw the
should have
video of
picked.
you and
Oh,
Trent
no, it
on
wasn't
social
us.
videos,
No, no, it
like,
wasn't us.
You're wearing each other's jerseys.
No, it
like,
wasn't
you're-
us.
I
It was a
think
different
he was,
tournament. I think
sitting
I'm
on
right.
your knee, you were, like,
Gen G
sitting
G2
on
for
him and stuff like
EDG.
that. So
We
how-
were a
how's the
first
vibe
seed,
between
of
you
course,
guys?
because
You
we were so
friendly?
good.
This is a friendly matchup?
They should have picked
I'm not
Foot,
really
I
close
guess.
to Trent, to be honest. I maybe Jogemo.
He sat on your knee now. I feel like that's a connection. You
Yeah, maybe
cannot
now we're
break.
close now, yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
it's quite intimate. Yeah.
I hope you don't wreck me, you know.
Okay, but
Do you
what
think
about
Paper Frax are
your,
gonna be pissed off at me
what's
because it's
your
a funny
history with
tweet?
Jogamo? You respect him?
Jogemo, I mean, we met them.
Wait,
in
what did you
LA
tweet?
Like I
and
typed
it's
GG
kinda
easy.
fun as a
No,
person, so
I
yeah.
think pretty sure.
They get it.
How
They
are you,
have a
how
sense
are
of
you,
yes, they get it.
reacting post that final map there? Because it felt like completely you had crushed, and then somehow you wind up in overtime. What happened?
I mean, it was 11-1, right?
Yeah.
I was like this all the time. I was like can't breathe, and I was like shaking, but somehow we almost choked at the game, guys. But
I feel bad
hopefully
for
we
making
just shocked here,
bangers
you know?
about it because I feel like
yeah, this is
no
it.
more, no more
Okay,
in
now
playoff,
you
no more,
got it
no
out of the
more.
way. You got it out of the way.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course, Forsaken, I think you're probably the best best player / team to haven't yet win a trophy globally. Now, like you said, you got the choke out of the way. You're in form. You're looking kind of scary. You got G2 coming up. How confident are you that you can get this trophy now?
I'm 100% confident. Because, I mean, every time we learn.
Bro, if you asked
a
me
lot
that
of
question,
things,
I wouldn't be
even
able to
with Batman,
bullshit.
now I
Like,
think
I'd be
our
like,
role is good.
you know.
And yeah, I think as a team now we're kind
Jason
we try
is
to
like mega chill though.
hype as a team
He
and try
probably
to, like,
would
always
be able
being
to.
Like, I think it's just because I'm such a
So, yeah, hopefully
pessimist that
playoff
like.
we can
Are
break all
you?
the
I
big
couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I have a little bit of a question.
Thank you.
So,
Like even
Oh,
like
you
like
do
on
it.
Fnatic, even when we won like every game in Fnatic, like
how do you
we
guys just
I thought we were gonna
consistently
lose like
manage to,
every single
make
time we
this
played.
style of play work against like different regions who have like different styles of like comms, different like everything. You guys just always
But yeah,
seem to
but
like
Jason's
find that
really
consistency and it just
relaxed.
I think I'm good. The
well,
one thing I'll say
actually,
that I'm good
I
at on
mean,
broadcast,
we-
I think, is
our
right
team
now.
actually,
I
we
think
just,
I would be
like,
very good
we
right
don't,
now
like, really
talking to Jason.
think too much about
Not
how
specifically
we-
Jason, but I think
but we try to,
I
like,
think that is a
improve
strength.
ourselves and our team
Like if
gameplay,
you
how we
were
can
on
make
the
it
desk.
better.
Right now,
And
if I was Koala, not saying anything bad about
we
Koala, but
kind
if
of
I was in
expect that
Koala's
not that
position right
much.
now, I think I'd do
So
well.
we just believe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it makes
okay, being
sense,
able to
right? You
have
made it now
the
through the Swiss
Yeah, being able to
stage.
be one of the
He's been able to
people
play
with
against,
Yeah.
some
I've
of the
noticed
teams
that
here in the Swiss stage. You know, the #1 seeds are coming
with like
out.
big time
who
as
do you
well.
think
I
are
feel
the
like
top
coaches.
dogs in the tournament,
I
apart
guess
from
yeah.
yourselves? Like,
I
has
feel
Gen
like
G
yeah.
been able to
I think
pull
coaches are
off
probably
to go ahead
generally
of
good
some
at
of the
it.
first seeds?
I think there's
Yeah,
also
I think so.
something where like
That
I
nobody wanted
feel
to
like
pick
I'm
Gen G.
able to
Would you-
ask
are they
them
that good that
questions in a
everybody
way
should be
that
dodging them?
I
they
think
wouldn't
right
react
now,
to
they're
it
that
the same way
good
to other
because-
talent members, you know.
I don't know, somehow.
And I could probably
Yeah.
push it further than
It's
most
true.
coaches
And
too.
last time in Pacific,
Yeah.
they also
Whereas
100%.
like they can't really
But
turn around and be like,
they
shut the
somehow
fuck
always
up, you know.
improving, you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's a
they
different
look really
dynamic.
looking form right now, and yeah.
Even
Are
like
they
the
better
way of
than
speaking
the
could be
G2
different.
Fnatic,
Yeah.
Because when I have
XLG,
two of
and
them on the
RRQ
desk
in
and they're
the
kind of
tournament?
bantering
believe
with
in
each other,
Pacific,
like
but
they
I think
naturally
G2
like they hear the
or
answer and then
RRQ,
they
both all
the
good.
other guy will
Oh,
kind of
Gen
just
G
like
RRQ,
jump
the
in
best.
and
Oh, I love that. I love
mean,
that.
Thank you,
really
Hazza.
believe that.
All made it through.
7 million
Best region?
fans
Sounds
across
like
the
it.
world
I
rating.
think
Thank you very
Pacific,
much.
I think,
Appreciate
are
it.
definitively the best
Um,
region, yeah. But the
yeah.
sand pick, right?
I think
you and XLG, they have the advantage. They can pick whoever they want, and they pick Sentinels. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, because we had Angel come on for like one of the post-plant things with Happy, and it was really interesting because I was able to pretty much tell like Yinzer kind of set up quite nicely, but I was able to pretty much tell Angel that I hated what they did. But then he was able to kind of like they had like a kind of cool conversation where it's like Happy was saying that he didn't even like the stuff they did either, and Angel was able to explain that like it's not, I get it, like
We've had to say goodbye to two.
I get why you would think
that's
that.
it also. It's like they know you get it,
Yeah.
and
I really didn't think
requires
this
less
was gonna
explaining.
end like this, Chrissy.
It completely turned it on its
Yeah,
head,
so
but
they were able to
honestly,
kind of
really
explain explain more. Whereas I think if another person asked them in kind of a direct way about it, they'd be a bit more protective.
But maybe not adapting as well to the
Yeah.
patch.
Almost like, who the fuck are you to ask me that?
Ultimately, going to be one of the first teams to go back here.
Yeah, I mean, if Team
I do
Liquid
think a lot
are
of that's just
worried
confidence
about
though,
you just
because I think
playing
that if
against
you
them,
ask it
you
in a
just,
timid way, they're
you just
gonna be
eliminated
protective.
them
Whereas
as
if you're kind of
well.
more,
What
I don't know.
about, I guess I would look
Yeah,
forward
it's
to
always a
switching
struggle, I think, as a
Champs
talent,
eventually.
especially as a
How do you think
host.
Liquid can do?
Because I'm
Will
even
they
thinking
take
now
a good play
between
against
Yinsu
them
and
as
this
ever?
conversation with
I
Forsaken,
mean,
I had to
they
do
have
the same with
Matt, so
Mindfreak.
they
Like, I
shouldn't be worried
turn on my
because Matt is, like,
host voice
really good
with
leader.
them, but like
I see
behind the
all
scenes,
of
of
the
course, it's
clip
like
is,
a very
like, always,
different
like,
way of
Yeah.
cheering up the team.
That's something I was
Especially
talking
with
about with
English.
A lot of
someone.
like motivation
Sorry.
words, you know.
English
I
is not
think
even their first language, so
That's
for me, I
true.
think he's the best leader.
I wonder
right
if
now, I feel.
how they
bounce back,
react
right?
to
He
me
can
like
bounce back.
turning
I
on the
believe
camera
my
mode.
Bratan can bounce
So
back.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
so I
also
can
gonna
imagine why
probably
they might
lose
climb
They,
up versus
when you
you
say
being
that,
direct
like,
with them.
aren't they like?
But for now, let's take a look.
Because I
at
used
the
to play a game
bracket,
called
because
Maple
the
Story,
draw is
and it's
set.
really
We
popular in
know what
Southeast
we're gonna get
Asia.
at the playoffs, just to
And like
remind
everyone who
the
played it
schedule
was,
is not set
I
yet.
played it with
I'll
just
also take
Southeast
a look at
Asians
the
basically.
playoffs bracket from the
Really?
Switch one. So
And so
Yeah,
like
a
I've
lot of
always had this
really?
like thing where
Isn't
like,
it big everywhere?
well, it was a private
Okay.
server. Like in the 2023 off
Okay.
season, I just went onto a private server and just went back into child mode because I was like scared, scared of the year that was about to be in front of me. And so everyone I was playing with was like Southeast Asian, and I just had this interpretation that Southeast Asia, it was like it was their second language, but it's not really. If you know what I mean? Because like they learn it
Yeah.
so young. But do you think that's still a factor?
I mean,
Yeah, I think.
I think the top bracket actually.
Well, I mean, all the
good for
Paper
us
X
because
boys, the
even if
level of their
accidentally we
English,
know
like
how
even
they
with
play
Jason
and
right now, was
Sentinel,
not like this a couple years ago
I don't
in
know,
interview
they're looking
at
okay.
all.
good as well,
Actually, if
so.
you ever look at their old stuff, I haven't.
Okay.
Recent, I'm positive it would be a very different conversation. Like Jason's so comfortable in front of the camera, he's
I mean, to
a
be
lot more
honest, no,
English
I think there's no
since.
death. I think G2 is
Same with
I think it's-
the
I think it's
entire
pretty
squad.
balanced.
So
Okay.
G2 Paper X
That makes
yeah,
sense.
I think like
really strong teams on each
jokes,
side,
sarcasm,
and, like,
they
there's other
understand
teams that, like,
sarcasm now,
maybe we
whereas
didn't
I
expect
think
for them to even make it here, and look at now
certain
they're in
speakers
playoffs,
might
like,
not
there
understand
can be so many,
sarcasm
like,
right
different
away.
storylines for these
Okay.
teams, and
So
just, I love all
yeah,
the matches that I'm seeing right
especially when they're talking to
All the
like
number one seeds,
you
there's the
folks.
expected favorites coming in. We also have
Someone
English
said his
people.
Jing's first language is English.
We've also seen all
Yeah, it
of
would be
the other
Jing's
teams
first
qualifying
language.
for
Where's
the
sorry,
Singaporean?
I'm so noob.
He's
Where's
Singaporean.
each? So Singapore.
Yeah, Jing is from Singapore. His first language is definitely English. It's like it's English, but it's English.
Yeah.
Jason and Aaron are from Indonesia. Lish is from Malaysia. So Lish also speaks fluent English.
He
who
would
else
have
I-
learned. That's the first language.
Malay
I hope
would
you guys
probably
keep supporting
Okay.
us and
be his first
hope
language.
But
today
you're saying that
was
Malaysia
okay.
is better
Okay.
English than
Feeling,
Indonesians.
Yes, I would say
Yeah.
more of them
I
speak
just want to make the
English.
game exciting,
Okay.
you know, for the fans. So yeah, see you guys in playoff.
And then
and
Ilya
then
is
Pat-
Russian.
Yeah, Ilya learned. It's so funny now hearing Ilya's English because I can hear that he's learning English from these boys and Alex. So his accent on some of the words has that sort of like Southeast Asian
Yeah.
English like inflection. It's kind of
That's
funny.
funny because there's very few Russian Southeast Asian influenced English speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then he was in Japan first too. So yeah, it's really funny.
Oh,
hearing
he
him
lived
speak
in
it.
Japan?
Yeah, he was on the Japanese team before he got picked up by.
Oh, that makes sense.
He was there for a couple years, or I don't know how long.
Yeah, the
but he
Russian
was there
scene
for-
was kind of, fucked a little bit. Like they couldn't play in Russia, obviously. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, Victoria. When do we play? When do we actually play?
That's a great question. I want to know.
TBD. 14th of June. So we got 3 days. Okay. I'm going to be I'll be VOD reviewing every day still. Not every day, I guess, because we don't have much to VOD review now. I'll VOD review this game tomorrow. Maybe pick up some other maps that I missed. But I guess I'll see you again on the 14th, Victoria. If you're staying up late.
Yeah.
More than
Yeah,
welcome to
I'll-
join. More than welcome to not join if you can't take it. But everyone say thank you to Victoria. And I'm gonna.
Thank you for having me again. Thanks, guys, for your.
What's it
sacrifice.
now? 6 a.m.
It's
5.
5:37 a.m. It's basically 6 a.m. How tall is Manny? He answered that.
I am 5 foot.
You did
7.
answer it. You did answer it earlier.
5 foot. Wait, this doesn't work. 5'7". I'm this. I'm this. Victoria's not taller. Let's not lie.
I like
Come
that
on.
river though.
I
We
like.
could
There
just
was a
say
Reddit
them.
thread where basically someone just replied, like people were like memeing about my height, and they're all making funny jokes about it, like, "Oh, he's 5 foot or 4'5" or whatever. And then
There's a whole thread about your height.
Well, no, there was a reply chain randomly, and then someone responded with like, "No, but seriously, he's 5'3", and it was like one of the most upvoted ones, or like
Oh,
5 foot or
no.
5'5", which isn't bad, but I'm like, it's not true. Like, it's just not true. Why have they just randomly said I'm 5'5"? Like,
I don't know.
you're as tall as Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise is a short guy, but yeah, Tom Cruise has got short man syndrome though. No one joins the religion he's in without being a bit.
Scientology?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say no one jumps out of does all his own.
That's
stunts
true.
and, like-
What's worse, being a Scientologist or jumping out of planes? I don't know.
Yeah.
Next time. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll leave you.
Yeah. Good
Thank
night,
you,
guys.
Victoria. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you, Victoria. See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna end stream. I will be back tomorrow probably for some VOD reviews. Thank you all the vanishers. Thank you everyone for coming.